Hey yo, and what do you know? What's going on, guys? Oh, I feel kind of sick. I feel a little bit sick. My stomach is hurting. Just got whaled in the stomach. But you know, it's gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be good. We're gonna play some video games. And these video games I'm talking about are pretty neato video games. But I realize now that for some reason, it's not showing the video game. And that could be a problem. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna config the game real quick. Cause something's obviously wrong. You know what I mean? You were talking about staying in the cave, right? The cave? What are you talking about? Cave. Cave you talking about, boy? Jeez, this has some upbeat music, don't it? Let's turn that music a little bit down. A little bit down. I don't need that music. I don't need that music that loud. What game is this? Don't worry about it. You'll be able to see it whenever I show it to you. It's not doing it, so I'm just gonna go and game capture it again. I'm gonna go and game capture it again, make sure that I grab the specific window. There we go. Should be getting it. There we are. Alright. Just have to put it in the thing again. I don't know why it's doing that. I don't know why it wants to do that. Let's just fix it. Yeah, this guy's. It's a new game. This guy bit it onto the screen. You know what I mean? I think OBS is trying to fool with me. That's fine. OBS can fool with me a little bit. A little bit of OBS fooling. What is up with this thing? Why is it such a weird aspect ratio? Look at it. I just wanted this. Look at this. It's not going to go. What is wrong with this game? It just won't let me do things. All right. Watch this. We're gonna do it. All right. Transform. Stretch. Fit screen. There we go. It's doing it now, guys. It's doing it. We're doing good. It's fine. We've got this. Oh man. Why's it gotta be like this? There we go. Perfect. Guys, we can just assume it was perfect the entire time. How about that? You know what? Even just to look at this. Hey guys, we're gonna start a new game. A game that I've never turned on before. And would you look at that? Here I am turning it on for the first time ever. Here we go. The first time I have ever turned on the game. And it will work perfect. Swear to freaking God. It's doing it. It's doing it, but it's being weird about it. I don't like that. Limit capture frame rate. You know what? I'll deal with it. It's fine. Hey guys, what's going on? It's me, Summoner Blue. I already feel a little bit sick to my stomach. But we're gonna be playing some cute old wolf girls. It's called Wolf Tales. It is a bit of a visual novel that my boy Aaron told me about. And we're gonna be playing it. How is the music? Is the music too loud, guys? I don't know. I can turn it down if it's too loud. Let me know if it's too loud. Is this a male or female protagonist? I think it's a male protagonist. I'm not entirely sure. I have no idea, to be perfectly honest with you. Just let me know about the music. Let's do that. Do we have anything extra? Nope. Everything's gone. What is... Seems a little bit loud. Let me turn it down. There we go. It's fine. We're ready. I think it's time to start the game. We haven't played a visual novel in quite a long time, guys. I'm excited. Let's go. Oh. You can choose your gender and your name. We are Blue Sumner. Look at us being Blue Sumner up in here. Or just blue? Could this be blue? Male? Probably male. I'm ready for it. No, female do it? Nah. There's too many females in this game. And I want them. I want to pet my wolf girls. I want to pet them, and I'm not doing that, Blaze. I mean, I could be a girl. Why do you feeling you like skipping through the game with the patch on before you decide to stream it? What? Emerald, first off, if you go to the website, not the website, if you go to the store page and then go to discussions, I can't even find that 18 plus patch. You have to go to the website to find that. Female and Ember Stonewalker. Oh, you almost have me right there. You guys don't. But guys, I want to pet my. No, I don't want to. I want to pet things, and I want them to pet me in certain areas. We're gonna go male. Male. We're going male. It's not letting me choose. The game has. Is the game really this buggy? What'd it do? What happened? It's me! Is there even music? Sorry guys, the game bugged out. What are we gonna do? Blue. Burr. I wonder if it has to change, right? If you're a girl. Oh man, now I really want to find it. Burr. I stare at the road before me, which is now barely visible thanks to the flurry of snow. The storm had arrived violently while I was out, and before I knew it, I'd gotten stuck in the middle of it. Almost home. My breath is visible in front of me as I creep forward on the snowed-over road. It's also a thing, guys, of I don't know if I can do the narrator voice as a girl for the entire run. I'm already feeling a little bit sick to my stomach. Can't do it. Even though my heater is on full blast, it isn't enough to ward off the freezing cold. I shudder to think of how cold I would be without it. The sooner I get home, the better. I'd hate to have to get stranded out here like this. Slowing my truck to a stop in front of a cabin, I turn the key in the ignition and shut it off. The heater immediately stops blowing, and I can already feel its chill hit me. Time to brace myself for the freezing winds raging between me and the cabin. Here goes. I rush in as quietly as I can, shivering from head to toe despite my thick clothing. It's not really a feel better thing. I'm not sick. I was loading a plumbing truck, and a big metal bar came out because it's on an incline and smacked me in the stomach, and I just feel a little right now. Hopefully we'll be good. The moment I slam the door behind me, the sound of the wind and howling outside quietens, and the chattering of my teeth fills the room. This is so loud. How loud is the music, guys? How loud is this music? How do you think? I can turn it down for myself, but I don't know about for you guys. How loud is this music? Let me know. I want to know. I want to know. It's warmer in here, but not to the point where I can whimsically toss aside my extra layers and flop down on the couch. Twitch still says we're on Monster Prom? Alright, Blaze, here's the thing. There is no actual thing for wolf tails, unfortunately, and Twitch doesn't allow you to not have something put on there. It's unfortunate. It's a bit loud, that's what I thought. Turning it down. Come at me. Thank you. Thank you, guys. I was hoping I wasn't being dumb. Let me know how it sounds now. I can toss aside my extra layers and flop on the couch. If I suddenly remove all my extra layers right this instant, I'll probably pass out from the change in temperature. I'll try to get on there, and I'll try to change it, because I know that people will get mad at me if I don't. But I know that I tried changing it, and it didn't work out. So we're going to try it again. And if not, we'll just fall down to our basic Barney's Hide and Seek. I think that's how we usually do whenever we can't find a game. Let's do that. Let's change it to Barney's Hide and Seek, boys. Because I noticed a lot of people jump in and then leave, so that's probably the reason. Well, I mean, the big thing is, Blaze, it's not a new game, or it's a new game, so there isn't like a thing for it yet. Barney's. It's not letting me Barney's Hide. There it is. Barney's Hide and Seek game update. All right, there we go, guys. Now we're playing Barney's Hide and Seek. Everybody good? Good. If I suddenly remove all my extra layers right at this instant, I'll probably pass out from the change in temperature. Whose idea was it to start living out here anyway? I mean, I know I got chased out of town because I kept freaking doing Let's Plays and shouting about freaking lewd things and putting velvet inside of bunny outfits and smashing Rokuro, but come on now. Whose idea was it to live out here anyway, besides the government forcing me to do it? As the sole occupant of this cabin, I expect no response to my rhetorical question. For better or worse, I decided for myself that I would live in these snowy mountains, all on my own. Alright, tea, a bite to eat, then I'll turn in for the night. In the middle of a snowstorm like this, it's important to keep nourished and warm. You hear me, myself? I'm glad that I'm talking out loud. After reminding myself to adhere to a few basic survival tips, I fill the kettle with water and turn it on. Man, am I glad I have electricity out here. In this snowstorm. Far away from human civilization. Is it a generator or, whatever. I don't have a good internet signal, that's the problem. Without ready access to hot water, there'd no way I'll be able to survive out here. I should have enough food to last until summer, too. By which point, I'll be able to go into town without freezing to death. Life out here might just work out after all. I mean, it's not uncommon for men to decide to make a go of it on their own, isolated from society at large. I found it a relatively easy adjustment to begin living out here. Though in my circumstance, this cabin was my only option at the time. The moment I think so, my body begins to shiver once more. I'm shivering over here, buddy. Why aren't you with me in this cabin? Jeez, why aren't you freaking over here with me and warming me with your abnormally warm buddiness? I feel the cold wind brush against my cheek, threatening to give me a frostbite if I don't take off my layers of clothing that I said I was taking off like 2-3 sentences ago. I don't know. That's weird. It shouldn't be this cold inside the cabin. I know there's a snowstorm out there, but this cabin's pretty well insulated. It shouldn't be this cold unless the door is open. Curious about the source, also desperate to stop the cold, I walk through the cabin, try to figure out where it's coming from. Oh shit, my door's open. Well, shit. Is this a different part of the cabin? Is that one of those totems that if I look at it, it's going to tell me how I die? That's going to suck. After checking all the windows, I wind up near the back entrance of the cabin. And surely enough, as I spot the back door, I have my answer. Aha! Gotcha! Got him! I hurriedly clear away the snow at the base of the door, which seems to have stopped the door from opening or closing any further. Dude, they have moving backgrounds. I then close the door, lock it, and move a few things in front of the door to prevent it from opening, even if the lock were to break. That ought to do it. But how did the door get open in the first place? I could see myself forgetting to lock it since I'm all alone out here anyway, but there's no way I'd forget to close it. I didn't know my death would involve so many bottlenose dolphins. Is the latch broken? Forget it. I'll think about it after I've had something warm to drink. I turn away from the door and begin to walk towards the kitchen. No sooner have I begun to move my foot, however, that I realize the floor is soaking wet. Ah, some of the snow must have blown in and melted. I guess I'd better clean this. Up. My eyes widen as I notice something important. There isn't just one puddle of water. There are several. Following a clear, non-linear path, the puddles show me the path of someone or something has taken. Damn. An intruder? Or maybe a wild animal? Or both? Both is good. I instinctively grab an axe that I keep for wood off the back wall. Where's it at? I don't see no axe. A liar. You a liar, son. Dude, this music's actually pretty good when it's not loud. It might still be loud, I don't know. Sorry, buddy. Sorry, buddy. I understand that you want to take refuge from the cold, but a guy's got to protect himself. Oh, please, don't let it be buddy. My buddy. Buddy? Are you the one that let the door open? Did you let those wolf girls in? I told you, buddy. Axe in hand, I head deeper into the storeroom, prepared to defend myself against a potentially dangerous person or animal that's wandered into my home. Moving even further inside, I cautiously move around the table and... Oh! She's froze to the bone. Look at her, she's so... Oh! Freeze. What the? My arms lose all strength as I stare at the peculiar sight in front of me. On the floor in my storeroom is a girl. She's shivering, wet, and her breath is ragged. Good job, buddy. Good job letting them in. Good job. Red-faced, blue in the fingertips. The poor girl looks like she's about to freeze to death at any moment. And yet, what attracts my attention is that tail and those ears. It couldn't be. My absolute dream come true. I want a pet. Let me pet. Without thinking, I drop my axe on the floor and reach out toward the girl's ears. I gently tug on her ears, trying to pull them off or otherwise expose their stitching. However, no matter how hard I pull, there's no sign of it being a practical joke. Can I see the... no. There we go. Look at her. Oh, there's a panty shot in there. Look at her. She's so cute. Oh my gosh. As far as I can tell, these wolf-like ears are real. Impossible. 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 She really is a half-human? That can't be right. I made absolutely certain that this place wasn't intruding on the domain of any half-humans. I think you mean demi-humans? I'll go with demi-humans from now on, because half-humans just sound stupid. Did I make a mistake, or is she just... Before I can mull over the girl's presence any further, her whimper brings me back to reality. Right, I've been pulling and prodding at her the entire time. I probably should do something. Right, whatever the reason for her presence here, it doesn't change the fact that she's freezing to death in my cabin. I'll worry about the details later. For now, I have to make sure she doesn't die. I grab a towel from one of the shelves in the storeroom, and I immediately begin to dry the young girl off. The moment I make contact with her skin, I realize just how close to death this girl really is. Her body is so cold that I can feel it through my towel. Her skin is deathly pale, and she can't stop shivering. Desperately, I rub the girl's body, trying both to dry her off and warm her up. However, no matter how much her body moves about, she does not stir. The girl is breathing, but unconscious. Even if I tried to, I don't think I'd be able to wake her up. Shit, this isn't working. I'm going to have to step things up a notch. So I took her to my bedroom. Okay. Many hours pass by as an unconscious wolf girl continues to rest. Over time, her breathing gradually becomes less ragged, and color returns to her skin. The incessant shivering comes to an end, her lips stop quivering, and a faint yet peaceful smile appears on her face. While it's still too soon to rest easy, it seems like the girl is going to be just fine. I was worried for a while there, but it looks like things have finally calmed down. I guess some dry clothes and a long sleep in a warm cabin were all she needed. Feeling good about myself for having been able to help out, I watched the girl sleep for a while as I contemplate what to do next. The snowstorm has died down now, so I should probably have this girl leave as soon as she wakes up. Though I suppose I could at least feed her first. She must be famished after sleeping for so long and almost freezing to death. It would be heartless of me for not to at least. I know your name is Mirari because I checked your wallet, and that's how I know your name. While I'm in the middle of thinking out loud, the wolf girl finally begins to move. Ah, sweet, human interaction. Or I guess demi-human interaction? Whatever. What starts out as a faint groan quickly turns into a visible moan on her part. The girl's eyelids twitch and I can see her lips trembling. In a matter of seconds, she'll no doubt open her eyes. That was quite a... The girl's eyes open wide as she starts to gain her bearings. Her eyes dart around the room, trying to fill in the blanks of her memory. Oh, yes. I remember now. I got caught up in a snowstorm, didn't I? I finally found shelter, but I thought my mind was just playing tricks on me as my body started to shut down. Also, I forgot to close the door, because that would have been a really smart thing to do. But, you know, sometimes you just don't do the smart thing. Sometimes you gotta take chances, you know what I mean? No, I don't. Drink me some Powerade. How was she anywhere near closing? She's a wolf! I don't know, Blaze. Shut up! We don't ask those questions here, Blaze! I mean, I think she had a cloak and we took it off, like if we remember the earlier thing. Anyway. Am I really alive? You sure are, at least as far as I can tell. Oh shit! Ah! The girl jumps in fright as she finally notices my presence, even though she's a wolf and she probably should have freaking... Alright. You are... this is... The girl tries to speak, but fails to formulate a proper sentence. With that being the case, I decide to explain the situation to her, giving her time to calm down. I found you in my storeroom, shivering and unconscious on the floor. I dried you off and brought you inside, but it was hard to tell if you were going to survive or not. Your fingertips had already started to turn blue by the time I found you, and your breathing was a complete mess. Listening to my calm explanation, your fingertips! I didn't know what to do! Okay. The girl looks down at herself. She pinches her clothing, seemingly surprised at how clean and dry they are. Oh. Oh. My clothes... Did you? I avert my gaze. Yes. I'm sorry. I saw you completely in the nude. It was completely in the lewd. Did I? I guess that might have been, I don't know, maybe it was a scene in the 18 plus version? I don't know. Yeah, I did. You know. Listen, alright, I've lived in this cabin for God knows how long. Buddy let a wolf girl in. You were freezing to death. You were freaking soaking. I had to do so. You were gonna freeze. Listen to me, alright? This is not the thing you should be focusing on. Also, damn girl. Yeah, I did. But before you say anything, it's not like I was trying to peek, okay? Your clothes were wet and you were at risk of freezing to death. I couldn't just leave you like that. Just like me, the girl blushes and looks away, instead of mauling me like a fucking wolf would. Wolf girl or not, she must surely be embarrassed to have had her body seen by a stranger. A human male, no less. A hummin, as they say. Look, listen, alright? I just left Summoners College. I was there for 70 years. I'm up here in the freaking snow. I went to this monk and he told me to get lost and I couldn't really do it. Listen, alright, things are not going the perfect for me. I'm thinking I need a warrior. I'll go check that out later, but you know, listen, alright? Hey girl, how you doing? You want some digits? You want some food? I'll give you some food. I can use stay here forever. You know, that's what I'm saying. Rather than adopt an expression of anger, however.
Thank you.
Huh? The girl forces herself to look at me once more. With eyes filled with sincerity, she continues to speak.
I am a trespasser. I broke into your cabin, intruded in your home, and dared to use your shelter as my own. Yet, despite all of that, you went to such lengths for me.
Oh yeah, I guess you could look at it that way. It really isn't that big of a deal, though. You were caught in the middle of a snowstorm, and if I were in your situation, I would have broken in two. Besides, all I did was dry you off and clean your clothes. It's nothing major.
It is something major.
Dude, I'm just saying, alright guys, I don't know where you're getting the 10 years old thing, but 70 years of Summoner College is how long I stayed. There's a mandatory 50 years, as I've already told people. I went 70, and then we can't, listen, alright? Let's not get our Summoners Network lore thrown all about, okay? We have structure to this.
If you hadn't taken pity on me, I would have...
Before the girl can finish speaking, she's interrupted by the sound of the kettle whistling. Ah, sounds like breakfast is ready. Excuse me for a moment. I move away from the girl and head toward the kitchen. Once I set foot in front of the kettle, I grab an additional ceramic bowl for my guest since she's now waken up.
But breakfast? You mean to say that it is now morning?
That's right, you were asleep for a solid 12 hours. After emptying 2 packets of instant noodles, one into each bowl, I pour the boiling water. I then place a fork in each bowl and bring them back to the living room, careful not to let the water spill over the sides. Alright, here you go. Make sure you give it a few minutes to cook before you eat it. As I set the bowl down on the table in front of the girl, she stares at it quizzically.
Eat this? What is this? Some kind of soup?
Kind of. They're instant noodles. All you need to do is put the noodles in a bowl and add hot water and wait for a couple of minutes. They're quick, easy, warm, and quite tasty. Especially since I forgot to open the packets in it. You didn't say that step, me! But whatever. It's fine. After you graduate, you get a physical body, so says the lore keeper, whoever that is. No. That is not even right, Kevin. Don't be trying to make up some weird-ass freaking physical body stuff. No, I had a body way before then. There were some people that didn't have body. I had a body. Listen here, Kevin. I ain't gonna take that kind of usurpation. I'm playing, Kevin. I begin to stir my noodles around my fork as I speak. Watching me carefully, the girl hesitantly picks up her fork, stares at it for a moment, then mimics my action. Yeah, that's good. Just like that. You've got to stir it a little bit so that the flavor is distributed evenly. But you're in a weird ass? You mean you are a weird ass? You're in a weird ass?
The flavoring?
It adds additional flavor to the otherwise bland noodles. There we go. Have you ever eaten instant food before? I mean, obviously not. The girl shakes her head.
I'm familiar with many aspects of human culture, including some which our respective races do not share. Even so, instant food is an entirely new concept to me.
Is that right? I stare at the girl in partial surprise as she responds with unexpected eloquence. Far from my mental image of a demi-human being savages, barely even human! I mean, it's literally, they're barely, this girl seems to be more human than wolf.
Oh my goodness, I just realized something. I've been preying on your kindness, yet I haven't given you my name or asked for yours.
I took your wallet and it said Mirari, which is a weird way of Mirari. It's so weird. It's a weird name. It's weird.
What's your name?
Blue Sumner.
Pot calling kettle.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I guess you're right about that stuff. It doesn't really matter, though. It's not like you'll be staying.
I am Mirari. My pack resides on the other side of this mountain. I was away from the pack when the snowstorm hit, and I wound up being unable to return to them. Thank you again for taking care of me.
Speaking almost too quickly for me to understand her, Mirari introduces herself in a panic. Taking a few quick breaths immediately afterwards, she then finally begins to calm down once again. Nice to meet you, Mirari. My name is Blue Sumner. It's the best and most normal name you've ever heard. Ugh, jeez. I've been living in this cabin by myself for...
Blue!
Yeah, what? Yeah?
Blue!
Okay, alright.
Okay, that ought to do it.
What the hell? Do what exactly?
Oh, my apologies. I didn't mean to interrupt. Human names all sound strange to me. If I don't repeat them out loud, they're too difficult to remember.
Oh, I see. Anyway, Mirari.
Yes, Blue?
Okay. I think it's ready now.
Huh?
I glanced down at our food. The noodles had begun to expand after absorbing some of the water, and the steam rising from the bowls had lessened considerably. If we're going to eat our fill, now is the time.
Oh, yes, of course.
Mirari picks up her fork and takes another look at the bowl. She raises her fork to the bowl and licks the water off of it, as though she was trying to eat soup with a fork. After watching Mirari do this a couple of times, I interrupt her. You can drink the water last after you've eaten all the noodles. Just watch me do what I do. That's how you eat. Hey, what's going on, big boy Chris Savage? How you doing, man? Under Mirari's watchful gaze, I pick up my fork. After pushing a clump of noodles and turning the fork a few times, I raise the fork to my mouth. I open my mouth by using my jaw. I'm kidding. God, I hate it whenever, like, visual novels are so, like, I do this, and then this mundane thing, instead of, like, I raise the noodles in my mouth and chomp down. You know, look, I know how human bodies work. You don't have to waste time telling me how you fucking, like, serenade the noodles. You know what I mean? It's just, tell me. I take a big mouthful and happily begin to chew the warm, filling noodles. Okay.
I see. The food is submerged and the water is too hot to touch. So you use a tool to bring the food to your mouth. Holy shit, that's just... Whoa, you've advanced my culture like 300 years.
Pretty much. Now, why don't you give it a try?
Me?
Of course. That's why you were watching me, remember? Don't worry, it's dead simple. Just get some noodles on the end of the fork and bring it to your mouth.
Oh, okay. I'll give it a try.
Mirari nervously picks up her fork once more. Mimicking my actions to the best of her ability, Mirari clumsily scoops up a large number of noodles. She then raises her utensil. The fucking fork, her fork, at which point, most of the noodles slip off her fork. You said fork right there! And fall back into the bowl beneath. Luckily for Mirari, however, a couple of noodles managed to hang on the utensil. After being... I could have took this visual novel and, like, halved it by getting rid of this freaking random bullshit. Quickly examining the foreign food one more time, Mirari hesitantly places them in her mouth. Is it good?
This is delicious! It's absolutely amazing! How can something this tasty be cooked in such a short period of time?
You're just hungry? She seriously doesn't know how to use a fork? I mean, obviously you don't for freaking... You're just hungry, Mirari. You're just hungry. Everything tastes better when you're hungry, okay? You're exaggerating. I like instant noodles as much as the next person, but at this point, I'm pretty sure you're hungry enough that even stale bread would taste good. Anything tastes good when you're hungry, you know. The moment I finish speaking, a faint grumbling emanates from Minari's stomach. Her face is tinged red as she looks down, silently regretting the unfortunate timing of her body's honesty. Yet she's fucking smiling. Alright. Despite her embarrassment, Mirari picks up her fork once more and continues to eat. Dude, if you're a wolf, like, act like a wolf. You can't just be like, saying like, oh no, we're sophisticated and refined, but we don't have forks. That's not how it works. We know how to cook things, but we don't know how utensils work. What? No, that's not how, you can't do that. That's not realism. I know I'm tearing this game a new asshole right now, guys. I'm sorry. See what I'm talking about? Anyway, it's perfectly natural to become ravenous out here. Your body burns a lot of calories warming itself up when you're out in the cold. After surviving that snowstorm and sleeping for so long, I'd be surprised if you weren't hungry. Just as Mirari is about to bring her fork to her mouth once more, she suddenly stops.
The snowstorm. I hope she's alright.
She?
Oh no, it's nothing. I was just talking to myself, that's all.
Clearly hoping to avoid questioning, Mirari brings the fork to her mouth and takes another bite. The moment she does, her lips curl at the sides and a joyful smile appears on her face. After a few bites, Mirari has gotten the hang of eating with a fork. Fucking... the universe is aligned. Fueled by hunger, she devours most of the noodles in no time at all, leaving little more than water behind. If I'm not careful, she might finish her own portion first, then start on mine. Ha 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 ha! Thank God, that was the longest fucking scene. The scene kind of feels drawn out in a bad way. I know, I completely agree, Slice. Like, you can usually tell a good visual novel, like, immediately. Like, this one has decent art, especially the background. The background art in this game looks so far to be really good. It just seems like they took a few, they could have took a few more steps in the actual story department to make things not feel as drawn out as it was. Once the two of us has finished eating, I grab our bowls and take them to the kitchen, at which point I turn the knob clockwise, then realize that my knobs go counterclockwise, so I go counterclockwise, but then I realize that that is actually how I do the cold water, and I would like the warm water to do, so I go counterclockwise on the first one, then clockwise on the second one, so that I can turn the water on, but if you paid attention, that is actually the opposite way I did things. Ha ha! You fucks! I caught you!
Are you gonna wash those?
How do you know what a sink is?
What?
How do you know what a sink is, Mirari, if you don't know what a fork is?
I think you're taking this really hard.
That's the plan. Unless you'd like to give them both one more lick before I do.
Don't remind me of my shameful behavior. Hunger truly does turn one into a different person.
It's fine. I'm not exactly the type of guy you'd expect to find dining at a 5-star restaurant myself, you know.
But be that as it may, I was not going to ask if I could lick the bowls. Rather than that, I was thinking that maybe, if you'd like, I could clean them for you?
Game. Sakura Shrine Girls had more realistic animal people than you right now. She doesn't know what a fork is, but she knows what bowls are. And she knows how to use a fucking sink. I'll give it benefit of the doubt. Maybe she doesn't. Maybe she fucks it up. Let's go. You want to clean the dishes? Mirari nods vigorously. They had to make these clothes somehow.
It's the least I can do after you've treated me to such a scrumptious meal.
Okay then. Look, I'm not going to turn down an offer to help, but do you even know how to clean dishes? Okay.
Of course I do.
How?
Why wouldn't I know something that simple?
I don't know. You don't know what a fucking fork is. Mirari tilts her head and gazes at me with an expression of apparent confusion on her face. There we go. So forks are new to you, but you know how to wash dishes. Fine. If you say you can do it, be my guest. Okay, calling out your own bullshit doesn't make it less bullshit. Just saying, but I'm glad you did call it out. I don't know.
Yes, I will. Thank you, Blue.
Mirari happily takes my place in front of the sink, which is currently filled with dishes. Displaying unexpected knowledge of human appliances, she carefully turns the handle next to the tap, causing water to flood the sink. Okay, Ah. The game's already breaking me. I can't get over this. I can't get over this. The game's already breaking me. I just guzzled down my drink. Jeez. Alright, let's keep going. She then twisted back the other way in order to stop the flow of water, and finally takes one of the bowls in hand. Okay, just say she did the dishes. Huh, that's rather surprising. For someone who seemed so skittish from the moment she woke up, Mirari seems to be unexpectedly familiar with human inventions. I'm like... Except forks. Except forks. Except forks. Maybe half-wolves are more civilized than I thought. I'd always picture them as wild beasts who ran around naked and hunted with their claws and teeth. And despite that, Mirari has been closed since the moment she showed up here until I undressed her. She hasn't done anything particularly strange or unruly. If anything, she's like an ordinary human being who's lived on the brink of society for just a little bit too long. Alright. You're lucky you're cute. As I compare Mirari to an ordinary human being, my mind flashes back to the moment I saw her. See, she was wearing a cloak. So that's something. Cold, pale, and shivering, dressed in human clothing, seeking shelter in a cabin. Apart from her ears and tail, everything about her screams human. Excluding her drawn-out dialogue, how is this breaking you compared to Sakura Cupid? Is it because you have experience with Sakura games? No, because Sakura games, even though they are horribly written most of the time, they at least have things grounded in their own reality. And again, I hate to be the person to like freaking praise Sakura Cupid right now over this game. They know their own lore and their own things enough that it makes sense. Whereas this game seemed like they really wanted her to have a cute scene where she didn't know how to use a fork, but also wanted her to have a cute scene where she did the dishes. You know what I mean? You know what it's anyway. Apart from her ears and tail, everything about her screams human. While thinking back to the initial encounter, one more thought crosses my mind. Having found her dressed in wet, disheveled clothing, I made sure to remove Mirari's clothes, then wash and dry them before dressing her once more. At that time, even though it was not my intention, I did get a good look at her naked body. Yep, just like a human, alright. Wait, what am I thinking about? Bad Blue, get your mind out of the gutter. Which she probably also understands what a gutter is. See, that's more distracting than the naked thoughts, to be honest. If this really was me, just as I pull myself back to reality, Mirari suddenly turns around to face me, turning on the TV and using the vacuum cleaner at the same time. Okay, I'll stop. I'll stop. I'll stop, I promise.
Okay, all done.
Huh?
The dishes. I finished cleaning them.
I unconsciously turned my head toward the sink. To my surprise, the sink, which was filled with plates and utensils I've been meaning to clean for days now, is empty. All of them which needed washing have been cleaned and placed on the rack to dry. I would never have dishes just sitting in the sink. That's just begging for bugs, especially in the woods. You cleaned everything?
Of course. I didn't just clean one or two bowls. And call it a day's work.
Well, I wouldn't have blamed you if you had. Really, you didn't need to do all of this.
Don't be silly. I did this because I wanted to, not because I had to. Besides, if I'm going to be staying here, I need to make sure I earn my keep.
There's a lot of assumptions going on here. Oh. Okay, then. As long as you're fine with it, I guess. What? Where was the conversation about her staying here? He mentioned her. Do you guys want to play Monster Prom? I'm breaking. Oh my god. He mentioned earlier that she wasn't staying here. He was gonna tell her to leave, and now he's just like, okay. Shuffling off with a bright smile on her face, Mirari quickly disappears in the next room. He's probably gonna mention it in a second. The moment she does, her words dawn on me. Okay. All right. Wait, staying here? Earn my keep? Sure you can't switch to Katawa Shoujo, a good visual novel? Dude, I'd be all up for that. Mirari was talking about the night as if she'd already stayed, right? Or is she actually assuming that I'll let her stay another? I look out the window as I contemplate kicking Mirari out. No matter how nice Mirari is, it's against the rules for humans to associate with... Let's see if there's anybody online to play some Monster Prom. Is there anybody online? Anyone at all? Anyone? Hold on. Let's go to the admin chat. I messaged Aaron. I messaged the companions. Somebody save me. Somebody. I've never just quit on a game halfway through, guys, but I can't. I actually just I can't do it. I just can't. I spent money on this. I spent money on this. Aaron, you owe me money. I'm kidding. Ask Bread? Dude, I'll message that group again. Let's see. I think that those guys are doing stuff, actually. I think Bread and them are doing stuff today. I'm not entirely sure though. Letting people becomes the knight in shining armor. Here for you, may you my blue. Okay, Emerald. All right, cool. Okay, all right. I guess you'll do. Emerald, I'm gonna. Oh, Emerald is my savior. Really? How far have I fallen? How far? How far? How far? Nobody else is on. Nobody else is even trying to message me back. God, it's 6 o'clock. Where's everybody? All right, Emerald. I'll call you on the Discord, boy. I'll call you on the Discords. I'm done with this. I'm out. Let's just turn this off. I'm done. I'm done with that. Hey, let me turn you back up.
Oh wow, you have me lower? Shit.
Yeah, I had everything lower because I had turned everything down on the thing because the music was so loud. Ask Eric? Oh no, man, it doesn't seem like Eric's online right now.
Oh no.
Eric is away. Aaron and Emerald are up. Let's see if Brad. Hold on. I'm literally typing to people just like get in a call and play Monster Prom with me. Like, come on. Like, fucking do it.
Perfect.
Alright. I'm inviting more people. Hopefully they'll join in. If they don't, then I'll kill them. It's fine. Alright. Black said he'll get in. Hey!
Yes.
We'll get Black in. Freaking Yaz.
Yes.
Where's he at? I swear to God, if he's not my friend on this fucking thing.
That'd be hilarious.
Alright, here's the deal. Alright, I'm gonna end the call with you, Emerald, and I'm gonna call you in a second.
Okay.
Okay, guys, we're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. Let's call Black. I'm calling him up. We'll add Emerald. We'll add Emerald to it. We'll see what goes on.
Hey, yo.
Ayo.
What the fuck do you need from me now?
Monster Prom, bitch.
I stopped
Okay,
playing
so
Sonic for
Black,
this.
we were playing. I was playing this wolf girl freaking like dating sim, and I couldn't keep playing it.
Was it that bad?
It's actually I've never quit a dating sim in the middle of streaming.
Are you still streaming?
Yes. I didn't turn the stream off. We're still streaming. I didn't turn the stream off.
I mean, you played the soccer game, so I am mortified at the idea of this thing.
It was horrible.
Yeah.
It was
It
horrible.
was bad. It looked pretty, but that didn't save it.
I guess I could play Monster Prom
All
and
right.
at least voice it.
I'm trying to see if Bread wants to play, and if Bread doesn't want to play, we'll grab Will. Whoever. We'll see what goes on.
He does a very good Liam.
This sucks.
I
I
bet.
know. Have to scratch the bottom of the barrel to do
Man,
something.
a bad dating sim? I never thought I'd see the day. I can't believe I gave up playing fucking Dishonored 2 for this. God damn it.
All right. She said she had to work out, but I'm guilt tripping her. So let's see. It says.
For fuck's sake.
I mean, what could go wrong, right? On the plus side, you get somebody to play. There's no downside, actually.
Remember to switch your Twitch game thing if necessary. Yeah, I'll do that. Don't worry.
Oh, you.
Oh.
Brr. Ooh.
Okay. All right. So let's get our boy Eric in here. Let's get our boy Eric in here and he'll play. And then we'll have the four of us boys playing some Monster Prom. And that's good. I didn't even tell him we're streaming, by the way. Don't tell him. Nobody tell Eric.
I won't.
All right, good. Nobody tell Eric shit. He doesn't deserve to know. All right. Jeez. Can you guys believe this?
No.
I cannot
Considering our track
believe that game was the game that broke me. Out of every game I've played,
Right?
that game is the one that breaks me.
I am honestly shocked, to say the least.
Out of all the shit, out
But
of
I understand.
out of all the things that I've played, that game is that makes me mad.
I have to go find this. I gotta go find the stream and go back in it.
It's horrible.
see what this was.
Okay, so there was a wolf girl in it, right?
Uh-huh.
And she was all like, "Oh woo, I am a wolf girl, and I am freezing to death. So you save me," and we save her. She was dressed very weirdly for somebody who's lived in the mountains, but whatever. She was dressed human enough. We save her, and then we get her awake, and she's like, "Oh woo, I am a wolf girl, and I am hunger," and we give her noodles, and she's like, "Oh woo, what are noodles?" And I'm like, "Okay,
Man,
wolf girl."
seems to me.
And I'm like, "Okay, wolf girl, I'll show you what noodles are." And she's like, "Oh woo, what is fork?"
You know, I'm impressed
Now
that
listen.
this dialogue is written better than a soccer game.
Now listen though.
Uh-huh.
She doesn't know what a fork is.
Mm-hmm.
But later on, she knows how to use a fucking sink.
I love internal inconsistencies in your universe.
I don't understand.
But
No, my favorite part, like for example, my favorite part of Baldur's Gate is when they pull out the BFG and just beat the bad guy. I love internal inconsistency.
Eric, get in
Shitty
here.
fucking writing. Holy crap! Like, was that verbatim what the dialogue was, or what?
Well, I added a few woos.
Oh, you added those. Man, I still want to fucking kill myself. I think Monster Prom's the only fucking thing that doesn't make me want to kill myself when it's a dating sim. Gotta be
Oh
honest.
woo, I am dating
Oh, woo.
sim.
Man,
Dude, you didn't tell him
make
what
it work.
actually broke you.
okay, wait,
a
what
lot
happened?
of things broke me, Emerald. You fucking tell him. I don't even remember.
I
I think I was already
Tell me
broken
it
by
wasn't-
that point. What do you think? What
you
do you
mean
think
it
broke
wasn't
me?
everything and then the kitchen sink?
It was about the part where he was internally monologuing about how humans and half-breeds are not supposed to be interacting with each other.
Oh yeah, okay. So
I'm
and
sorry.
also in this world,
Wait.
apparently in this world they know of other beings, of other demi-humans, they call them half-humans, but we're not allowed to interact with them even though they dress just the same as us, they look just the same as us, and people are plowing them.
Yeah.
At least Monster Musume has an excuse.
You
Yeah,
know
laws.
people are plowing them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
isn't that the point of those things?
Exactly.
Yes.
You know people are plowing them. It's just how it go.
Stupid. Dating sims are dumb. This one's very dumb.
Yes.
Oh boy, I am excited for this shit.
I'm remaking. I'm making a new. Thumbnail. And then I'll upload said thumbnail, and then I'll change the games, and then we'll start things off, guys. So let's just pretend that the first I don't fucking know hour of this stream didn't happen. Is that cool with you guys?
Hey, Eric.
Is that nothing? We're not nothing. Eric, hey,
Oh,
hey.
he left again.
Why do you leave?
I don't.
We shouldn't have told him.
Dead run.
Hey,
I did say run.
Don't run. We need you.
Eric.
Are you guys doing it right now?
We were doing it right now.
Oh,
So Eric,
I mean, I'm gonna probably be eating in like 10, 15 minutes.
you can eat and play. It's fine.
Okay.
Eric. Okay, here's the thing. All right, I was playing a game,
Yes.
and it broke me.
What game was that?
You
Was it
remember? Yes.
perhaps
You remember yesterday?
Foxtails or whatever?
Yes.
Wolf-
Yes. It was. You remember?
Oh.
You remember? You remember Aaron telling me about it, right?
Yeah.
It was horrible. It was absolutely horrible. I've
What
never
happened?
I've never freaking noped a dating sim so hard.
What happened?
It's They're just the
I
writing
don't
was
even know.
the writing was terrible. That's just the best I can say. The writing was absolutely fucking terrible.
Mm-hmm.
And that's all I can really. It's just change thumbnail. Change.
This might actually also be the first time I ever interacted with this other person here.
Yes. First off, Eric, this is my boy Anthony.
Hi.
Hello.
I was desperately yelling for people to save me, and the three of you were the ones that responded.
Fucking
I was
Bread
the
was like,
first
I'm
one.
working though.
I know, she's like, I'm working out, and I'm like, Bread, let me guilt trip you though.
Hey, Bread, hold on. Have you considered Monster Prom though?
So put down those lifting weights and put on these weights of guilt.
But yes. Also, we're streaming.
Oh, you're streaming right now?
Yeah. Welcome.
Well,
This is fun.
hello.
This is fun. All right.
Fun the right word for this.
All right.
Yeah.
Let me go ahead and start. Let me go ahead and start the Monster Prom again. I thought I was gonna be playing a nice visual novel today, guys. Turns out we're playing this fucking degenerate ass visual novel.
Listen,
The
it
way-
might be
the way superior one.
This might be the most degenerate shit ever written. It is infinitely better than anything you've ever bought.
This is honestly probably like really good contender for best thing on Steam,
Kinda.
Yeah.
like hands down.
Oh, fucking Christ.
All right, boys,
Oh boy.
we starting this up, and this time I'm actually playing, so that's gonna be fun.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
Fucking share that screen, bitch.
Sharing that screen right now. Boom. Screen should be shared.
Woohoo.
Wait for it. Boom.
Boom. You have to wait for it, and then you go boom.
That's my favorite fucking video. That little owl. It's like make them wait for it, Travis.
All right. So everybody, welcome. The first hour of the stream. Now that didn't happen. Welcome to Monster Prom, the Monster Prom stream where we play Monster Prom and forget about everything else that happened. We're here today with my boy Eric VA,
Hello.
with my boy Skull Collector,
Hi.
with my boy Emerald Stag,
Yo.
and everybody. I call Blue. All right, so.
You know what? That's fair.
All right.
Yeah.
Hateful Bastard says the one good thing that came out of this game was Blue saying "awoo." Awoo. Oh god, I can't do it like Aaron and Bread do though. They do it perfectly.
Oh.
Awoo.
Awoo.
All right, you guys want to do a short game or you want to do a full game?
Ooh.
It's up to you
I
guys.
wouldn't
I can go as long as I need to. You guys choose.
I
Full
don't.
game.
I personally don't mind.
Okay, what do you guys think?
I think full game would be a lot of fun.
What do you think,
What about you?
Anthony?
We were talking about doing that yesterday.
Full game's just an extra week.
What do you think, Anthony?
How long do I want to be stuck in a room with you three?
I think
Do you want to be the
we
guy?
all want to do full game.
Do you want to be the guy though that stops us from having a full game and have the entire room of 18 people in chat yell at you?
The
Potent-
entire internet.
All of the internet, which is 18 people.
Yes.
Man, the internet's expanded since my time. Back in the olden days.
But no, seriously, if you need to go somewhere, don't worry about it. But if you want to, we can do a full game.
I defeat animals, but they can wait.
All right,
full
cool.
game.
Let's
Yeah.
do it.
They could starve a little longer.
And then Blaze was like, "Don't be that guy, Black." Spooky high school, the sweetest years of our lives. Back then, we were young and unafraid. Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid, but always willing to live up to the fullest. Oh god, the internet just got 3 more people. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were.
Oh, Lord.
Being that blue, though.
Oh shit!
All right, Eric. Who you gonna be?
I'm gonna mix it up. I'm gonna be Green Boy.
Gonna be Green Boy. All right. Green Bull, what's the name gonna be?
He's gonna be go to custom name.
Custom name. All right.
F
F.
L
Lowercase or uppercase?
lowercase, please.
L
O
O
N
N
P
Flump.
Lump.
Flomp.
Lump.
Okay.
Lump.
It's
I like this guy already.
and Flump is and Flump is a P or is a he?
Flomp is a he. Yes.
Okay. All right. Anthony, which one you want?
Shadow Man.
All right, Shadow Man.
Hey,
What kind of name you want to have?
Scarl.
Scarl.
I just default that ever since Cled was released.
Scarl.
Scarl.
Damn it, Scarl!
Cled is the name of the little ones are called Cled.
Is he, she, or they?
I'm sad there's not an it, but let's go with they. It's a close second.
All right. We have
Well,
Scarl and
technically
Cled.
multiple individuals.
We have
Scarl.
Scarl and Cleds.
Cled.
All right, now out of all of the things remaining, Emerald, who do you want to be?
you know, I think I'm just gonna have to go with my bae, the red girl.
Oh, bold choice. Bold choice. What's the name?
Let's go with Homewrecker again.
All right. Well, the return of
Why not?
Homewrecker.
What?
The return of Homewrecker.
No, great. I'm not gonna tell you.
Did you fuck up something in Monster Prom before or what?
Oh yeah,
No.
we did a Monster home run last night. Is
that why you're a
Homewrecker a
homewrecker?
he, she, or a they?
Homewrecker is a he.
Is a he?
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm making bolder choices tonight, folks.
Hell
Oh
yeah.
shit. Maybe you'll get 20 boldness tonight.
Hey,
Dude,
you gotta
What?
fuck
He got
up.
20 boldness and got with Damien.
Nice.
Great. And then I fucked up my last two events.
We are gonna do it by the way to where I'm going to be reading the narrator stuff. You guys are going to be reading characters, and whenever the characters happen, blah blah blah, things of that nature. And we have yet to experience the ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom. I remember it clearly. 3 weeks were left, and as we fascinated about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 6 most charismatic classmates. Although, to be honest, I've read this like 4 times now to the chat, and they should know exactly what I'm talking about when it comes to this. But whatever,
Yeah.
we're still doing it. Miranda Vanderbilt, 19, a sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal. Damien LeVay, 21, a fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. Scott Howell, 21, a werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly large heart. Liam DeLioncourt, 4XX, a hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid the fact that he was truly a lovable dork. Polly Geist, 22, a party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things. And Vera Oberlin, 23, a mean, self-made Gorgon with a merciless sense of business. It was clear it had to be one of them, but who? We only had 3 weeks to choose our prom date, and even more daunting. Whatever. More daunting, we only had 3 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Everyone.
There's only one of them actually.
Oh,
on
I just got
school
sad
age.
because I realized Aaron's not here to read for Damien.
Oh, believe me, Black does a great Damien.
Okay.
Hi.
Welcome to the Monster Prom stupidest pop quiz ever. I will say though, like we don't have anyone to be our cute mermaid girl though. So I guess I'll have to do it.
Should I go to my? Should I stick with this, or should I go to my my phone mic, which is infinitely better than my headset?
You
It
can do
pisses
whatever
me
you
off.
want to, dude.
Uh,
Can you see the screen
can't
with
get
your
over
phone
that.
though?
my phone is. I can just look at the fucking screen. I have a computer too.
You'll be fine without it. Don't worry about it. All minds are rotten, but they're rotten in so many different ways. Worry no more. We are now using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose what kind of sick deviant or deviant sicko you are. Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever, TM, will throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into your character's stats. This way, each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves. Let's start.
I like that they felt the need to go and trademark it. Like they don't want anyone else to have that stupid of a quiz.
Yeah.
Did
What
we
the
all-
fuck am I looking
Oh
at?
my, are we getting the same questions as last night? That would suck. You build a 100-foot statue commemorating the event. You know what? No, we're not taking these same ones. We're not taking the same ones.
Can you reset?
I'm resetting.
okay.
We're not taking these same ones.
I didn't get any of these before, but okay.
That looked different.
Nope.
That looked
We're not
different.
taking the same ones.
Well, I'm gonna have the mermaid go.
They're the same ones. We're not taking it.
Are we all having the same
Are you gonna
stats?
be able to? Are you gonna
Look
be
at
able
all.
to go
Look
back?
at all of our amazing stats.
Are you gonna be
Wait a
able
minute,
to
we-
go back? And
Wait, some of
redo
us,
it?
one of us is not as high as the others,
We
though.
have different stats. What? How do we
Their
get different
PhD
stats?
is...
Why?
No, I get it. Their PhD is bullshit.
Okay.
So what's happening now? Do we just have these stats? I thought we were gonna.
I'm gonna end it. I'm gonna end it. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine.
He's gonna reset it so we don't have the
I
same
thought I could
bullshit.
just leave,
I-
but it wouldn't let me.
It'd be
Oh.
hilarious if
Do we have to go through all that shit
No,
again?
I'll just skip it through. I'll skip it through. Don't worry. I'll skip it through. I just didn't want us to have the same questions as last time because like we've had different questions
boring.
before.
Yeah,
The second question, the second question was different, but the first and third ones were the same.
the third one was different.
Was the third one different? It had the same icon. Maybe the
Oh,
third icon doesn't ever
Maybe-
change.
What was the? It was like,
Maybe the third icon never changes. Uh oh.
Oh, well.
Oh, motherfucker.
the third question last night was like, "What's the sexiest trait?" or something like
Yeah,
that.
it wasn't. That one wasn't
And
it.
I think this was. I think this one might have been different. I can't remember. I didn't
Oh.
get a good look at it before you,
You
skipped
zoomed
over it.
fucking past it at the speed of sound.
Okay. It's okay. It's okay. We're still gonna have flump.
Yay!
Oh, for God's sake. Full on.
We're still gonna have flump. Don't worry, guys.
Yes.
Flump the he, right?
Yes. Flaunt the he.
And then we'll have Scarl.
Oh,
Scarl. We'll just
damn it,
skip,
Scarl.
we'll just skip through everything else. I'm sorry, guys. I seriously thought they were the same questions.
You people, can the
Okay.
audience say dumb
We're not-
bullshit?
We're also not sharing screens anymore.
I'll get it.
Okay, I just didn't know if you were aware of that.
Too bad that you can't use the keyboard to write out the names.
I thought you can. Someone commented that last night.
You can? Hold on. Oh, I guess you can.
All around me are familiar faces, worn out places.
I told you guys I needed help. All right, you all came in on this. You knew I needed help.
Oh no, Aaron! He's messaging.
It
Oh
sucks.
no.
Hold on.
Rip.
Wait. Is that Aaron boy messaging though?
Oh,
Wow,
he's-
what has happened? We should add him.
Is it too late?
We should.
Well, it's Adam.
Well, I want to
it.
play. Okay, no. Well, if we can,
Okay.
we're gonna play through this big long one. I'm not even sure if he wants to play. We're gonna play through this big long one, and then we'll do it like that because I want to play.
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
that's fine.
Hold on. It's not letting me screen share.
Oh no!
God damn it, Blue. What did you fuck up this time?
Ah, there we go. I did it.
Yay! Oh
All
my
right,
gosh.
everybody.
Get that fucking escape key.
Okay, while you
We've
read through this shit,
done
I'm gonna
it.
go grab something real quick.
We've done it.
We did the thing.
And now
Moving on.
I've never had this one.
Straight to
Ooh.
DAD.
I've never had this one. Okay, cool. Eric just left, but fuck that guy.
Damn, I won't be able to make my choice until he gets back.
That is true.
Why?
Damn it, Long. We've only started yet. You fucked me again.
You fucked me again.
Oh. Today's stream has just been crazy. I got hit with a metal tube before the stream started. Couldn't get the Wolf Girls to play. When I finally got the Wolf Girls to play, it was terrible.
That's the risk you run with using peanut butter.
I get it. That's a risk, but a risk I'm willing to take is all I'm saying.
I don't know. I didn't actually watch your stream. I don't know how good the art is, so that's probably a
It's actually-
gift for me.
The art for the characters were okay. The art for like the scenes were pretty good, and the art for the backgrounds was really good. But
Too bad the artist wasn't also a writer.
the art itself was okay. I'll give it a pass. It was an okay. They could have messed with the expressions a little bit better. So yeah, it was, you know. Did you break a mirror? I don't know, man. Did I break a mirror? Oh, I think
Pocket mirror count.
this pocket mirror count. Oh, this was fun. I'm gonna let Aaron know that I'm not dead. I'm gonna let him know I'm not
Dead
dying.
boy.
Cause he's like, "What's going on?" I'm gonna let him know I'm not dead. Seems like a good thing.
I'm dying to know what the movie would be based on.
All right. I'm down to know what the movie will be based on too. We don't have an Eric, so let's just do this. Let's just do my round, and then we'll wait again. You get the chance to produce a movie. It's based on the most influential Russian novelist of the X1X century.
19.
Is that the 19th? I don't know.
10 and
I don't know
9.
Roman numerals, dude. Have gone nuts. They don't remember anything about the last night and how they and they can't find the manuscript of their brothers Karamazov and the Dolskyolsky has to deliver today. What?
Okay, I'm back. I apologize for.
Is this just Dude, Where's My Car?
Dostoevsky.
Is this just Dude, Where's My
it's
Car with
Dostoevsky.
Russian novelists?
Dostoevsky.
I think that's what it is.
Yes, it is.
Is this
Yeah.
just okay, Eric? We
It's
have
Russian novelist.
a chance
It's
to produce your own
19th
movie.
century.
It's based on. This is Dude, Where's My Car, but has Russian 19th century novelists. I would watch that.
Absolutely.
Something about
I think that's the movie poster right there for that. In
It
fact,
looks like it, dude. That guy's a
I think that's
baby.
Russian up there. All right.
Who's gone through their questions already?
This is
one.
the first question.
Okay.
Something about superhero. We waited for you. I'm kidding. Something about superheroes, but with the love triangle between a beautiful yet somewhat relatable girl. Maybe she's always stating she's a mess. Yeah, whatever. And two of the super hot superheroes, which are also like vampires or pirates or both. Instant hit. Is that Twilight with pirates?
I think that's.
It's basically Twilight, but good.
Or two cool guys walking away from a rad explosions, and they don't look at the explosions. They don't give a fuck about the explosions. They reflect on life and love, but it's super dope and kick ass because they do so walking away from never-ending explosion. That one. All right, Flump.
Yeah. Oh man, what is Flomp like? Produce a movie. It's based on.
Either it's based on either Dude, Where's My Car, but with 19th century Russian novelists,
never seen
Twilight,
that
but with
movie.
superheroes and pirates, or Explosions, the movie about explosions.
I'm gonna go with the middle one.
All right, Scarl.
Man, I'm a sucker for Dude, Where's My Manuscript?
And Homewrecker.
God damn it! I gotta go with explosions. I mean, that's how Homewrecker
So
went out.
bold, so wealthy, so fun. If you had to have sex with an animal, which animal would it be?
Not this again.
A purebred horse. At least I can keep his semen and sell it. It's worth a lot. Who said there's no silver lining to bestiality?
Goodbye, monetization.
A dolphin. They're the only other animal that fucks just for pleasure, so at least we can both do our best to have a good time, right? Or, no one can make me fuck an animal. If I fucked an animal, it'd be of my own free will. As a matter of fact, I've already fucked an animal. So joke's on you, pal. I'll go with number 3. I'm playing him.
It seems like a bold choice.
To be fair, the wolf girls fucked me.
Yeah.
Fair.
That's not even an entire.
Shut up! Flump, what are you doing?
I'm gonna say
If you had to, man.
the top.
Purebred horse? Hell yeah. Scarl?
Man. The joke's on you. I haven't done it.
What about you, home record?
I'm gonna go with dolphin.
All right. So fun, so wealthy, so bold.
So wealthy.
If you were an ice cream, which flavor would you be? Double cream de la Gruyere and what the fuck? All right, meat.
I don't know. Meat.
Rainbows and gummy
God damn
bears.
it.
That's actually, I think that's actually a flavor. Success. Okay. Spicy chocolate. No, chocolate on fire.
Wonder who that one is.
Or tequila and Coke.
Wonder who that one is.
I gotta go with, who do I want to go with today? I want to go with tequila and Coke.
Success.
Fire chocolate.
Rainbows and gummy bears.
All right. Gentlemen, start your engines.
Oh. It begins.
All right. My
God
worst
have
stat is
mercy
my
on
charm,
us
so
all.
let's deal with that real quick. That day an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team's spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. You are clearly a natural-born leader. You gain +2 charm, and also it looks like you just do not like physical activity at all. Afterward, you see Polly and Damien eating some delicious-looking cookies. Hey, would you like to buy a cookie to benefit the Agents of Chaos? I'm trying to get my destructive capitalism badge. What?
Wow.
Hey.
All proceeds go directly to the uprising of chaos over order, and it's tax deductible. As I was setting fire to a nursing home the other day, I heard a voice echo so loudly in my head that my teeth rattled. It told me of an ancient order, and it was as described to me in 1,000 voices. Blood trickled from my ears. And then the voices gave me a badge for harassment of the elderly.
What the fuck? Harassment of the elderly? And I earned my first badge for being unable and unwilling to stop partying. Unable and unwilling. My goal is to get enough badges to make a bikini out of them and wear it, and nothing else everywhere forever.
Perfect.
My goal is to get enough badges that Polly makes a bikini out of them and wears it and nothing else everywhere forever.
Oh my god.
That's great.
I wonder which badge we should go for next, and what hijinks we can get into to earn it. You know what's crazy and chaotic? Being single and partying forever. Destroy the institution of marriage. Chaos is always better with some sensible agony. Replace all the water in the school with swarms of mosquitoes.
Tough choice, right?
It's a pretty tough choice. I'd say mosquitoes. Damn it! No, what has to be creativity? I mean, nothing is quite as chaotic or miserable as being covered head to toe in bug bites. And I particularly love it because I have ghost skin, so there's no way I can accidentally be caught in the middle of this.
Yeah, and if any of those little motherfuckers try to come near me, I'll just torch them.
Miserable minute badge?
Minutiae.
Miserable minutiae badge, here we come! Go team! The three of you immediately set to work, draining all the school's pipes of water and funneling swarms of live mosquitoes instead. Yay! Students trying to get a drink of water suddenly find themselves with a mouth full of winged parasites, stealing the blood from their tongue and gums. Students sit down from the toilet only to have their genitals accosted by thirsty, pointy... No! Students go to wash their hands and are then unable to use them for the rest of the day because how swollen they are from dozens and dozens of itchy, awful bites. Just when it seems like everything's on its way to practically perfect chaos, Damien runs over looking panicked. If Damien is panicked, you know shit's about to go down.
Oh man, you guys, I'm in so much fucking trouble right now. My dads are pissed. Apparently, mosquitoes are really integral to part of torture in hell, and I was not supposed to borrow large ones of them without asking.
Oh shit.
Ah shit! I hope you don't get grounded and miss the next Agents of Chaos camping trip. What are you gonna do now?
Probably misdirect my anger, frustration, and rage at the nearest target.
Well, that's your cue to bounce.
He likes me now.
You lose -2 smarts and -1
no!
boldness. I got a heart with him.
He's gonna beat the
You
shit
got
out
a
of
heart with him,
you.
yet you lost stats.
I lost stats, but I got a
Lost-
heart with him.
That's
Interesting.
weird.
Damien's a weird one.
Flump.
Oh man, what? Trying to think.
You have so much money.
Dude, you have
How much
9
money do I
money.
have? I can't-
What?
How much do I have?
You have 9 money.
Damn!
No!
Dude, if
You
you
almost
go if you
afford
go for the
stupid
library and then go and like at lunch buy something, you can probably buy anything.
Does Vera? Vera's the one who likes money, right?
I think it's creativity and money?
I
I think
thought she was more smartness.
I think she
don't
I think she
remember.
likes smartness, yeah.
Oh, no, creativity's
Okay.
for the shopkeeper.
Oh no, Miranda's the one who likes money.
Yeah, Miranda likes money and charm. I think Vera still likes money. I think she likes money and smarts. I'm not entirely sure. No. I think it's just smarts and boldness. I don't know. Dude, I don't know.
But I know her events can require creativity.
I'm gonna
though.
go to the library.
Library.
Hooray.
That day you spent some time on the library PCs playing some good old online poker. Gambling seems like a stupid and dangerous decision, but who cares? This time it paid off, so fuck it. You gain
Yeah.
+2 money.
Yes.
Already have
Right.
double digits.
The first time for both of these games, I've ended up with double digits.
You see Miranda and Vera chatting away, their eyes gleaming in the gleam of scheming. Who's gonna be? I guess I'll be. Jeez. I'll be Miranda.
Do it, I don't-
Someone else be Vera.
Emerald.
Go
She's
Emerald.
green.
Why would you do this to me? Why do
Do
you
it.
like this?
Do it,
Because I
Emerald.
didn't want to do it.
He also tortures everyone. I like him.
Damn it.
Fuck you.
Crowd service isn't doing nearly
You
as well
suck.
as I
Crowd
thought
service
it
isn't
would.
doing nearly as well as I thought it would.
Aw.
If it isn't Flump.
Fuck you too.
Emerald.
Would you like to be a customer? Once upon a time, serfs were only for the rich and famous, like Vera and myself. But now, thanks to our app, Crowd Surfs, you too can have your very own crowd-funded surf. The app is generously funded by the royal family, who wish for everyone to experience the joys of royalty.
And get richer off of it.
I think our business might be failing because the serfs are simply not high enough quality to maintain customer interest.
The serfs need to have more enthusiasm for their jobs. We need to recruit them from the right locations.
Don't be absurd. If there's one thing being royalty has taught me, and there's definitely more than one, is that you can trick anyone into doing anything as long as you give them the right incentives.
But why not start from the easily manipulated in the first place? Flomp, what do you think? Sorry, Emerald. I was waiting for you to talk just so I could interrupt you. I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
Vera's right.
Top
Why-
one.
Vera's right. Why not recruit people who want to be bossed around at a leather daddy convention? Or Miranda has a point. Everyone wants to win. Host an unpaid labor competition where the prize is doing more unpaid labor.
These are both fucked.
I'm gonna say Miranda.
Miranda?
Yeah.
No, no!
No!
Oh, this is starting off great.
No!
Oh, what a delightful idea. It's true that for those who are not born to fame, gaining it or watching others gain it is a favorite pastime.
I'll have my press agent advertise it as the hottest competition since Monstropolis's next top terror. And so, who wants to be an unpaid laborer is born. People compete their hardest at various demeaning tasks, and the winner gets to continue to perform them as a serf.
There you are, you wretched little saboteur. Our unpaid labor competition has been completely upstaged by the preparation industry surrounding it.
It's almost as if the results of the competition don't even matter anymore.
There are labor competition prep programs starting for middle schoolers. The people running these unpaid labor tutoring programs are making far more than we are. You must be in cahoots with them. Are they giving you a cut of their profits?
You try to deny this, but the girls have already stormed haughtily off. Worst.
You got
Miranda Heart.
I got a Miranda. How is this happening?
I
How are
don't
we
know,
losing
man.
stats and getting hearts?
You lose 2 creativity and
guess-
1 fun.
At least I didn't lose money.
Yeah, true.
Scarl!
What do I suck shit? I'll charm.
Get fucked.
Not batting anything else, really. Let's go with smarts.
You wanna go class?
Yep.
Damn it, I was funny.
Look at your little boy with his little hand. That day you listen to your elders and learn valuable lessons. Sometimes after all the monster nonsense and dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity at this high school. You gain +2 smarts. You notice Liam and Damien talking to each other. Maybe you're a little jealous, so you decide to join them. Ah, I know, right? The entire concept of slaying is barbaric, racially motivated, and deeply rooted in an abhorrent colonial mindset. And their outfits, black on red, it's like bad cosplay as a fashion statement.
I'm just pissed that they get such a cool name. You know, if I murder a dude, I'm just a killer. But if one of them murders one of us, they're a slayer. Slayer is a metal band. The Killers is just post-pop baby shit.
There was a time when I would have hotly debated the genre classification of the Killers with you, but they're popular now, and so are obviously garbage.
Oh my god.
The same goes for Slayers. Someone really ought to put an end to this archaic practice.
You mean by murdering all the Slayers?
We've tried that, Damien. We've been trying that for literally centuries. No, what we need is a new incentive. Something fresh, something modern, something like... Liam seems to be drawing a blank, but you're not. Your idea is simple, yet effective. Murder all the Slayers!
Murder all the Slayers!
Or a massive PR campaign letting people know that every cool person in history was either a vampire or a demon.
Fuck. This is basically asking, do you want to try and get Liam or Damien's storyline? I have never seen Liam shit.
Which one you want, boo?
You know what? I want to try the PR bullshit and see how that works.
So creative!
I must have barely passed that one.
You had me at massive PR campaign. Then you lost me at cool person, but then you got me back with history.
I like it.
Oh, I can't wait to educate the ignorant public. For example, did you know that Caligula and Jack the Ripper...
We're the same vampire, yeah. Everybody knows that. But did you know Jane Austen was a demon?
Ah, yes. A Room of One's Own was originally titled A Doom of One's Own. Oh, we've got so much research to do. Come on, Damien, let's go to the library.
Fuck!
You've doomed Damien to his own personal hell, but Liam's on cloud 9. You gain +2 smarts and +1 charm.
You know what? Liam's actually kind of neat. This stupid bullshit.
Alright, homewrecker.
Ah, fuck.
Well-
Be right back.
Oh, shit.
I guess I gotta go party.
You gonna go party in the woods?
Yeah?
Alright. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there's like 300 people. Someone summons demons from the nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric or all reality itself. But who cares? It's a rad party. You gain +2 fun. Scott and Miranda seem to be arguing about something. Your sweet mediation skills are clearly needed.
No, I know our football team is called the Spooky High Spooky Monsters Who Spook, but who also play sports. But who's our mascot?
Our mascot? Oh, dang, you're right. We don't have one.
Oh, what do you think about Misha the Mermaid? Mermaids are monsters.
No way, too girly. Try this. Wally the werewolf.
Why has it got to be a werewolf? We're not the we're the monsters, not the werewolves.
Yeah, well, we're not the mermaids either.
Maybe the problem is that the team name is trying to cover a huge, diverse group of people with a single label.
No, Coach is never wrong. We're just not thinking hard enough. Think. Hey, you. You look like a hard thinker. What mascot should we use for our team?
Easy, we'll just genetically engineer a cross between every type of monster at the school, head of a werewolf, tail of a mermaid, hair of Medusa, angst of a vampire, and we'll call it Abe the Abomination. Or, just find a regular human, dress him up in a business suit, and make him the CEO of a Fortune 500 company. Corporate greed, that's the real monster. What the fuck?
I'm pretty sure either one of these I'd be fine with. my stats aren't bad. I'm gonna go with the Abomination.
So smart! Finally, an idea that represents the true diversity of our school. We can use Daddy's use Daddy's gene lab. The fuck?
What does her dad do?
He's the king. Let's see. In order to fit all the monster parts in, the mascot will have to be about 100 feet tall, covered in nightmarish appendages and moist tentacles, which means it shall provide great shade on hot game days. Tentacles can hold umbrellas.
Yeah, because deadly genetic experiments are always the shortcut to a girl's heart. Question mark. You gain +2 smarts and +1 boldness. Oh,
Yeah.
God. Everybody chooses something cool. Say your choice out loud for the rest of the players before clicking. Ice cream.
Triceratops.
That is pretty good.
Fuck. Anthony, you want to go first?
He said BRB a minute ago, so we're just gonna make him last.
Oh, I thought you were just saying Anthony, like that was your answer.
I mean, if you
No,
want to say Anthony, I'm just saying.
but if I gotta say something cool, I gotta go with blue.
Look at you kissing my ass. All right. Player order is based on how important it would be to bring the selected thing to our first Mars colony. Start debating now. I mean, how are we gonna get through a colony without ice cream?
How are you gonna protect the colony without an army of huge Triceratops?
How are you gonna have a colony without your important summoner making sure that everything's safe?
I'm staying right the fuck here. I don't even go.
I
I don't even.
Triceratops
I don't even
would
go
do a way better
outside,
job than
Emerald.
Blue by himself.
Emerald, I don't even go outside. I'm not going to Mars.
Well, it was obviously the fucking question that was the issue here.
Sorry about that.
Say something cool.
What'd I miss? Antarctica.
All right, so you lose.
Yeah, we lost.
Said cool.
So, ice cream or Triceratops?
I mean, in a perfect world, we could have both.
Triceratops.
In a perfect world, we could
Yeah.
have both. That is completely true. But if we could bring Triceratopses back and then make them be on our Mars colony and have them protect it, I think I would do it. So Flomp, you'll get first. I'll go second. We'll have Antarctica or me. Again, I'm not leaving the house, so you're getting fourth, Emerald. I'm not leaving the house. I'm not going to Mars.
I think I'm going to go outside.
Your kissing of my ass has backfired.
Oh man!
All right, Flump.
Coach is here at week 1, really.
I fucked things up with Miranda, and she was the one I was going after.
I mean,
Look, there's Scott.
you got a thing with her, didn't you? Oh, no, you got a thing with Damien.
No, that was last night. I did.
I mean, you got like a heart with her, or no, I don't know. You got a heart with
I got
somebody.
a heart with Miranda. Yeah.
You always go for coach.
You can always go for coach.
Damn it, I wanted to go for
I'm gonna go sit with fucking Miranda and Scott.
All right.
Or you could go to the shop.
You do have a shit ton of money.
You could also,
kind
when
of
you go to the
things can
shop,
you buy at the shop.
You can buy
Yeah, go to the-
events, which will give you endings if you go through all the events.
Mhm.
And you can also buy things that will trade your money for other stats.
if you buy event items, I'm pretty sure you can pretty much kiss the prom ending goodbye.
What?
I don't know. You bring the
what-
whole new storyline.
Happens. What are my stats?
6, 5, 2, 5, 3, 11. Dude, you have no creativity and no fun.
You are the least creative and fun person on Earth.
Oof.
I mean, you're used to that though, Eric.
I think if you go to the shop and
I
leave it,
I can go.
Oh, no, Eric, don't! I need you! Do you want to go sit with Miranda and Scott, or do you want to buy something?
oh Scott, you stupid fuck.
At this point, if you wanted to, you could, because again, I think you need 13 money and 13 charm for Miranda, plus a total of 72 stats. So if you wanted to, you could be with Miranda, get a heart with her, and then just start focusing on getting her stats.
You need 72 total for
72
that?
total
That's a
for
lot of
Miranda.
That's a lot of fucking stats. Holy shit. But Shop Yu-Gi-Oh doesn't need that much.
What do you think, Flump?
What does your heart tell you? That's not right for this game. What does your dick tell you?
Hello? Hello? Okay,
Hello?
my Discord fucked up.
No, that's
My
fine.
Discord fucked up.
I had said, did you hear what I said?
No, I don't think I did.
I said that if you wanted to get the Miranda ending, you need 13 money, 13 charm, and a total of 72 stats. For my knowledge, that's what you need. Or you can get, I don't know. People are saying that's solo, but I don't know. I don't know what that means. Or you could buy something at the shop, which will give you more stats if you want to, or an event that you can end the thing with if you get through the 3 events that it gives you.
Well, I want to try to keep my money. What's my...
There's
You
one
said
item.
13 money and 13 what?
Charm.
Charm. What's my charm?
5. You also
I think
need...
I-
You also
Oh.
need 72 total in your stats.
Yeah, I'm going to go to Coach.
Gonna go to Coach. I mean, you can get stats from. You can get just straight stats from Coach. That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're hoping to enjoy your meal in peace, but Coach seems to have a different idea. Eric, you be Coach.
Oh, what's this?
You're
sorry, my...
Oh, you were gonna be
Sorry,
Wolfgang
my-
with that. I thought you were gonna be Wolfpack with that voice.
Oh. Fucking, what other voice can I do for this fucker?
He's a big old lion.
I was expecting Mr. Yulunger's voice, actually.
What voice?
Well, Hercule.
Basically Hercule.
Basically Hercule.
Oh, what's this? Eating regular food?
Dude, it's perfect.
Coach is ready.
It's perfect.
Very savage.
It's perfect.
Fruits, vegetables, meats. I'm having to read this on my phone, so it's very small text. Vegetables, meats, dairy, blood. These are all parts of a complete lunch. Sure. I'm like, get down right next to my food.
It's fine. Don't worry.
But
I got
you're forgetting the most important food of all. Dietary supplements.
Give me 1 second.
Oh, my computer's back. Okay.
Okay.
Right.
It just automatically connected me to my computer when it was fixed.
Ray.
Don't you worry now. Old Coach never goes anywhere without some emergency vitamins. Here, take your pick.
It'll be rude to turn him down, and who knows, maybe gain some benefit after all. Coach holds up 2 pill bottles. Palomino Gold 25 horse supplement for a shiny coat and luxurious mane, or a completely black bottle emblazoned with the Chinese character for party time.
Oh my god.
Oh God,
Is he
that's
giving-
probably.
Wait.
That sounds like it might be a fun.
Yeah, this seems
Yeah,
like it's
so-
going to be +4 fun. This seems like going to be +4 charm.
I'm shitty
Does
in
he
both
have
of those.
items? Does he have
What's
items
my
to get
charm
low
is
stats?
5? You said.
Yeah.
Your charm is 5 and your fun is 3.
Ooh.
Ugh. I'm gonna go with shiny. What is the top? Oh, the top one's probably.
Charm.
Palomino
Probably.
Gold 25 horse supplement for a shiny coat and a luxurious mane.
I'm
Pretty
gonna
sure that's charm.
Go with
What?
the bottom one.
Completely black bottle emblazoned with a Chinese character for party time. You swallow the entire bottle of mystery pills before Coach can stop you.
Oh yeah, well shit. Whoa, slow down there, champ. The old woman who sold me those vitamins told me they were basically poison. I bought them anyway because, as we all know, whatever doesn't kill you makes you.
You wake up 36 hours later in the middle of an impassioned speech to the student council about dolphin sex. You have no idea what happened during those 36 hours, but you have a new tattoo and everyone keeps calling you Deep 6'9". You gain plus
my
4
God.
fun.
What a fucking trip.
36 hours later.
That's some good shit, man.
All right, D69.
6'9".
Oh man, all right.
Right.
I want. I'm gonna see if I can buy something. It's been a while. I missed you. Okay, you can live my stuff. All right. I'm too poor.
The fuck is that Illuminati pyramid ring?
I don't have enough money for it.
Cult ring. I don't know what that's for. You were too poor for the hot fanfic too.
I'm too poor for erotic.
Wow.
I'm too poor for the dragon heat.
You're $1 short.
All right, I'm gonna turn my money into.
You will be the ghost sheet.
I'm gonna turn my money into creativity. I think.
Happy relaxins.
Oh shit! +4?
Yeah, those are basically, hey, $5 for 4 stats.
Awesome. I wish I didn't pick the PR agent last night. That's right.
All right, where you going, Scarl? Liam and Polly are up here. Damien and Vera, and then Miranda and.
I am desperate to know what the fuck Polly and Liam could possibly be talking about.
You find Polly and Liam not eating as usual, because they're undead.
Oh.
The food in this
Is he
cafeteria.
always right?
The food in this cafeteria really is atrocious. It's hardly even worthy of my Instagram. What? I don't even eat the food. See, this is exactly what I mean. We can do it so much better than these subpar culinary abortions. Oh, I see what you mean. Then you mean the two of us should have a cook-off? What? No. Did you say something? I'm not listening because I'm so psyched about this cook-off.
Oh, Lord.
At no point did I agree to. I've got a huge advantage though because I cook so many drugs. Oh, you think you've got the advantage, huh? I've been alive for centuries of culinary history. It's on! The two of them dash to the kitchen, ignoring all rules of law, school, and common decency as they commence cooking. Two celebrity chef judges appear to critique the challengers. I think they're both equally horrible, says the cruel British judge. I think they're both equally marvelous, says the overly nice British judge. Both judges turn to you. What do you think, tiebreaker judge? Whose meal truly is the cat's pajamas? Liam's because I think that glass jar full of fresh human blood really goes with the parsley he sprinkled on top. Or Polly's because she literally just made a pair of pajamas for a cat.
We had this event the last time we streamed this.
I think last time we went for the bottom one.
Yeah, I went because they asked me which one was the cat's pajamas. I'm gonna go with the top one because I want to go down Liam's route for the first time ever and probably the last time.
Ha! In your face! Wolfgang suck! What?
Wolf?
Huh?
That would be a better name for Scott. I'm not even a wolf. As a matter of fact, that would be a better name for you.
Oh, what? Because I'm a vampire?
Whoa, that would totally make sense. No, I just meant because you suck.
Well, this sucker just wowed the judges with my blood tartare. It's raw, organic, free-range blood, unethically sourced from a local terrified human. And that parsley, farm to table. Or rather, farm to blood. I threw it in the blood. I like the color. Actually, it's well known that nobody knows what parsley tastes like. And you probably never will, because you're certainly not drinking any of that concoction. You tell Liam his prize for winning the cook-off is eating lunch alone with you. Slurp, slurp. Home wrecker. Whose home you wrecking?
I mean, I have been working towards Miranda.
Gonna go Miranda?
Yeah, I may as well.
You approach Scott and Miranda's table. You see the entire table is covered in exotic silverware.
Ooh, what's this one for?
That's the forking spoon. It's a spoon for picking up your forks, so you don't have to touch them with your fingers.
And that one?
That's the tuning fork. It's for making sure all of your other silverware is tuned to A minor as is proper.
What about this one?
That's the dairy knife. It's for milk.
Wow. Do people ever invent new silverwares?
All the time, but none of them are any good. It would take a genius of true subtlety to improve on the existing canon.
A genius of true subtlety. Genius and subtlety of your middle fucking names. You suggest the ultimate new silverware. A salad harp or hands?
Oh. I can't tell which one is which. The salad harp.
A harp? For salad? Why has no one thought of this before?
Because it's hard to eat salad with a harp.
Cretin! Who said anything about eating?
Isn't that so very
I
smart?
love his fucking far off stare.
1,000-yard stare.
Perish the thought. The true purpose of silverware is to give your hands something to do while you elegantly avoid your food. And nothing is more elegant than playing a subtle lament on your harp while your serfs eat your salad for you. My serfs will finish my lunch for me. I'm off to have a harp commissioned.
Miranda takes you harp shopping with her. It's a real bonding experience. Afterwards, you both ignore a salad together at a fancy restaurant. God dang it. Trade places! Everyone chooses an animal. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking.
Pygmy Marmoset.
Okay.
I was gonna have you say that. Fuck. Damn it.
Were you actually?
Yes. Son of a bitch.
I'm gonna say
Oh,
I'm gonna
whale.
say a chinchilla.
An eye.
An eye?
A what?
You know what? You never seen an eye
I've
before?
never seen an eye before.
No.
Oh. You want to see an eye?
Yeah?
Let's go. Player orders decide based on how plausible it is that selected animal has no soul at all. Start debating
I mean,
now.
have you
Oh,
seen...
to do this, I need to show you an eye.
I
have you
lose.
seen a Pygmy Marmoset's eyes?
I absolutely lose. Chinchillas are cute. They have to have souls.
Yep. Whales are just these big fucking monstrosities that just go through the water, not giving a shit about anything.
Listen. I present to you an eye.
Oh God!
Oh, he wins.
All
He
right.
Oh
absolutely
God!
wins.
You win that one. However, orcas and how they like to fuck with other animals.
I'm gonna say Starl, then Pygmy Marmoset, then Whale, then me. Because
Alright.
whales are cute and I love whales.
I also might have not remembered exactly what a Pygmy Marmoset was because my initial argument was its eyes, and then I went and looked what up, and it's like, oh, its eyes are normal.
I think you might be thinking of I think you might have been thinking of something different.
Yeah.
All right, what do I suck shit in?
You suck shit in charm.
That's true. I should go. Any true charming person knows to become more charming, you need to bludgeon someone with a rubber ball.
All right. Oh shit!
Oh, it was the shop.
That's right. She takes a place at night. Well, let's see what I can buy.
You want to buy something?
Actually, maybe. Can I even? Could get boldness. There's no charm item, is there?
Charm is the sexy Latin accent.
Really?
Yep.
Fuck it.
You want it?
I'll get my charm up. Yeah. Ta-da.
Purchase
still got
the
a charm
sexy
up.
fake a Latin accent.
That should be an event.
All right, flump.
Oh, shit.
Oh, damn it.
What does, trying to think. I know I want more fun, but I also... Every character needs, like, 2 things, right?
I have no idea. I'm literally talking
Well,
in my
I mean,
ass for most
fucking
of this.
Damien, I just had, like, a shitload of boldness, and that worked.
Every character does have a secret ending.
Who are you,
If to
who are you
ending.
trying to get?
I'm thinking about going after Polly.
I believe she likes fun and creativity. I'm not entirely sure about that.
Yeah.
I suck at
I can
creativity.
look
Yeah, you
that
have a
up for you
2.
if you want.
If you guys want to look it up for us, go ahead. Or if you want to look it up, Anthony, go ahead. I want to go to the woods. Can we go to the woods and look at the deep woods?
I'm gonna go outside.
Gonna go outside to the fun.
Yeah.
Look at you dancing.
Hell yeah.
That day during recess, you started a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You're talking to Juan, the small magical Latino cat, when he tells you that you won't ever be as fun as Bob, the scary
no.
clown. You accept his
Oh,
challenge.
no.
You go straight to Bob, stab him several times, open his bleeding chest, and eat some of his guts in order to consume his fun. Really?
Yeah.
Do you think that's how it works? Well, it is. You gain 2 fun from poor Bob.
Yeah. See? I fucking know my shit.
You notice Vera showing off an elaborate new necklace to Miranda. They're the crown jewels of Lemuria. My family acquired them in a cutthroat business merger. Do you like them? Oh yes, very much. Such a shame about the Lemurian royal family, though. What, that they're all dead at the hands of their own servants? No, that was unavoidable once the true tragedy had taken place. They were no longer loved by their subjects. Feared, you mean? Oh no, fear is so scary. Love is what matters. I could not disagree more. You there, settle this dispute for us. What is the best way to let people know how powerful you are? buy their houses, burn them down, then replace them with a water park.
That.
Or
Okay.
you don't need to convince anyone. Just make everyone who doesn't love you disappear.
What is my boldness again?
Bonus is 5. Yep, you have an okay boldness.
Both of these sound like they could be bold.
I think this is one of these times where you don't have. That doesn't matter. It's like, which one do you want points with?
I think this one
I know.
is.
That's what I'm trying. I'm
I
trying
think
to
the top
decide,
one is
like,
smarts and the second one is boldness. I'm not entirely sure about that though.
my smarts is
It's hard
what?
to tell.
6.
Hey, bringing a bouncy house to a funeral was fucking creativity. So
True enough.
I know. The fuck do I know?
Buying their houses, burning them down, and replacing them with a water park. It's hard to decide because I feel like they can spin that as being creative or something.
Sure enough.
You don't need to convince anyone.
This is probably bold.
Probably.
Which you have a
Really
5
trying
in,
to-
so you have a good chance at getting it.
Fucking A. Go with that one. Sure.
All right. So smart. That was smart.
What?
Ooh,
Ah, yes, this is Daddy's strategy.
this game is full of bullshit.
The amazing thing is that once the bad people start to disappear without explanation, even people who used to be bad start being very good. It's like magic and so humane.
Yes.
I would say it's bold. Like she's putting on an act, but I don't know if it's true.
Do you happen to know where your father puts all those people who disappeared?
Put them? No, silly, they disappeared. Like a magic trick.
Ah, yes, I see. You gain +2 charm and +1 smarts, as well as yet another reason to never visit Miranda's kingdom.
Yeah.
Yes. Fuck that place.
All right, home wrecker.
I think we're gonna go to the library.
All right, get some of that money.
That Mons.
You spend the day. You spend some time at the library's PC managing your start kicker. You deceive
Boom
lots of.
TM.
You deceive lots of people with sensationalist video and impossible promises. Nice. You gain plus 100,000 money, but almost everything goes to your cover cost, so you only keep +2 money.
Rip.
Later, you, Vera, and Miranda meet to prepare your case for the ruthless rhetoric class. Your scenario for the week: monsters finally rule the world, but puny humans still demand equal rights. How do you deal with such audacity?
14-hour workday, media covership, or censorship, start a fictional war.
That sounds like so much work. Can't we just throw money at them?
Oh, or cake.
like
I heard if you let them eat cake, they calm down.
What about you? You have any ideas? You're not one of those group members who just sits and or who just lets everyone else do the work, are you? Just remember your 3 R's: relocation, re-education, and reintegration. Or the problem is that they're not happy. So let's repress them into happiness.
Fuck.
Wow.
Fuck. I can't tell who's who here.
Right?
Again, I don't think
like
that these are like a who. I think they're just stats. I could be wrong though.
Well, yeah, but like still, gaining stats helps you.
True
with a
enough.
certain particular person.
This one, I think I think I've tried getting this one. I think it's actually creativity.
That one's creativity.
I think.
Which is one of your lower ones.
And I think this
This
one
one
is
of my lower ones.
smarts. I'm not entirely sure.
Fucking. Let's go with the bottom one.
Bam! So bold! It's a bold, actually.
All right.
Oh, I like that. We can flood the markets with mind-altering prescription drugs.
And we can set up a mandatory joy camps and roving fun squads and joy scouts.
We'll start by
Oh
adding
my
drugs to cheeseburgers, which we'll give away for free. No one can resist free burgers.
This town just becomes
true.
fucking Valaki.
I need to present this to the NSA. Perhaps we can work out a partnership deal.
Oh lord.
Next morning, you see Vera Miranda handing out a Xanax burgers. Never has a single burger made you so happy. You gain +3 fun.
Plus fun. Damn. Normally it's like plus
'Cause you're
two and then
Xanax.
plus 1.
I know.
You got
Well,
drugs.
you know what? I'm not gonna complain.
Welcome everyone to a new version of We Happy Few.
You have 0 money.
Oh, hell yeah, I have 0 money, dude. Who needs money when you have...
Oh, you spent something. You spent it on
When
something,
you have
right?
art...
That's
Yeah,
creepy.
he got creativity with that.
That day,
Good
while
little night
rehearsing for a
outfit.
class play, it's as though the muses themselves have descended to give you figurative oral sex. Your performance is intense and inspiring. It will be remembered for generations. This is pretty rad by high school play standards. You gain +2 creativity. You notice Scott and Damien waving their phones in each other's faces and decide to take a look. As you get closer, you realize they're discussing Pokemon's Go, the mobile game based on the hit television show Pocket Humans. Oh god!
Whoa,
Look at the bird! Look at the bird! There's 2 more birds!
He's the fucking tree! That makes so much goddamn sense!
okay. Whoa. You got a Walter Jacobs? Those are so rare.
You bet your ass I do. And check it out. His fiscal responsibility stat is 11. He's a fucking beast at doing his taxes.
I heard he's lactose intolerant, though.
Yeah. I've eaten nothing but cheese pizza to fuck with him. He hates it.
That's not very nice. I'm super nice to my Leslie Dunbar.
Fuck you. You got Leslie Dunbar, the queen of insurance liability management?
Yeah, I had to trade 2 Mindy Babcocks and a Jared Vogel to get her, but it was so worth it.
That's nothing. You got a Pokemon so rare to send them both into shock. You whip out your phone and show them your Winslow Jibbs, fiscal responsibility 14, armor class 20, loving owner of a speedboat and several dogs, or Scabs Rent-A-Car, sex murderer.
Man.
That's so good, though, but it's not going to be good.
The car, sex murder.
I mean, if this is like going to stats, that one sounds like the bold one.
I don't. This top one seems like smarts, and that one does seem bold. I don't know.
That seems like something Damien would
Who
love.
So
knows?
bold!
Yeah.
Now this is what I'm talking about. I didn't even know they made Pokemons like this. What type is this? Criminal type? Why the fuck did nobody tell me this was in the game?
Whoa, Damien, calm down. You're shaking your phone and it's upsetting Walter Jacobs.
Fuck Walter Jacobs. I'm getting myself a Scabs Rent-A-Car and he's gonna murder all my other Pokemon. Yo, I'd offer to trade you my whole roster for that mean son of a bitch, but all my Pokemons are obviously lame as hell. Yeah, that's pretty lame. What do you think I'm up here all the time? Tell you what, I'll beat up the loser of your choice free of charge if you hook me up with that mighty bastard.
Why not? You never know when a free beatdown might come in handy. You lose Scabs Rent-A-Car, but you gain +2 creativity and +1 boldness. Hell yes. That weekend, something happened to Scarl!
Scar.
Shit,
Aww.
not me. Why me? What did I do to you?
That weekend, you decided to take some rest from your very wacky day-to-day adventures and enjoy some refined pleasures instead. So you go to an art exhibition with your most sophisticated friends, Vera, Liam, Miranda, Homewrecker, and Flump.
Oh, Lord.
I love how big my name is.
Ah, the delicacies of pictorial art. It's so nice, and there's always lots of kings and queens and princesses. Yes, art is quite fine. I love how wicked it can get. The government is always trying to say movies and video games make people violent, but I think it's not fair. Art has been way more violent for centuries before movies and video games were even created. Like, look at this one. This dude Saturn is totally eating his own baby. That's not nice! Here, let me practice one of my family's most beloved customs, censorship. Miranda gets out some crayons and colors from over the painting of Saturn is now eating a delicious sandwich. Et voila! This is quite a nice sad turn of events. Not sure which is worse, you horribly desecrating a valuable piece of art, or that terrible pun. But the owner of the exhibition seems quite certain of which is worse. What have you done? You rascals have destroyed a classic piece of art worth millions! You'll have to pay me back for this. by painting a new piece of art as good as that one was, and you can't leave until you've compensated me. Dang, how can you, a high schooler, paint something as good as a piece revered worldwide? Obviously by teaming up with one of your friends, who despite also being high schoolers, are at least very artsy high schoolers, but which one?
Oh
Homewrecker.
no.
Homewrecker had a terrible vacuum cleaner accident last year and was forced to get a hand transplant. The word is he received Goya's actual hands.
Actual hands.
And Flump knows all kinds of weird colors like Bordeaux, Marcella, and turquoise, which means he is either a skilled artist or a douchebag smartass.
So I can't help but remember it for a fact that Flump has the creativity of mashed potato. So yeah. Homewrecker.
That is true. Nobody else has.
Yeah, use me.
So creative.
There you go.
Hey, you had a 5.
Oh my god, you had a 5.
You and Homewrecker start.
I don't know.
You and Homewrecker start unleashing your art skills as if there's no tomorrow. Use more green. Make it more avant-garde. Add some flowers. The two of you do all that and more. In a matter of minutes, you replicated Saturn devouring his sun, but now it's like way more cooler. You name it Saturn devouring his sun with a side of onion rings. Not bad. Majestic. It seems we are finished. Yet you orchestrated the ultimate comeback, a true renaissance. The exhibition owner comes back and is utterly astonished by your work. This is beyond words. It even makes me want to have some children of my own in order to devour them. You're free to go. I feel I need to give you plus 50,000 money for this beautiful piece. Huzzah! And so you invite everyone out for ice cream, which turns out to be kind of expensive. You and Homewrecker each only have 3 money left over, but it was quite a day.
Hey.
Hooray.
Hey, dude, you have money.
Like,
that
mouse the fuck over those stats again.
Everyone choose a movie. Say your choice out
Wish
loud.
Blue was there. It's a movie.
Oh,
Infinity War.
Fuck you.
I think I know what this is gonna be.
Topical.
Clue.
That's really good.
Clue's my favorite movie.
Balto.
It's really funny. What?
Balto.
Deep Blue Sea.
Right. Player orders is decided based on how idiotic it would be to do a 10-hour remake of the selected movie. Dudes, I fucking...
You see Deep Blue Sea!
Guys,
Okay.
I lose. A 10-hour remake of fucking Clue? I want it
Clue.
now. I get 4th. I fucking lose so hard.
I would argue my point. I haven't seen Infinity War yet.
All
So-
right, he automatically gets last place for that one.
I would
Fuck
say Flump, Homewrecker,
listen,
Scarl,
listen.
Blue.
But listen, hear me out. Infinity War, but it is a shot-for-shot remake of the comic series of Infinity War. Because it's 10 hours long.
That would be cool, though.
That wouldn't be horrible, though.
Now
That wouldn't
imagine.
be idiotic.
It's supposed to be
You
stupid.
failed.
Oh, how stupid! I got confused. I got sucked up with the idea of how rad it would be.
I say
Damn it.
Flump, Homewrecker, Scarl, and Blue because I really like Balto too.
Yeah.
That's stupid. 10 hours of Balto. That would suck shit.
God. I feel sorry for anyone who has to see the 10-hour remake of Deep Blue Sea.
Dude, I want the 10-hour remake of Clue so bad. Also, guys, can I please beg you to let me go to the library? Damn it, the library's taking over!
Yeah.
Oh
sorry
no,
about
the
that.
library! Fuck.
I need money!
Damn.
Auditorium is creativity, class is smart, outdoors is fun, gym is charisma, bathrooms is boldness.
I'm gonna go to the auditorium.
Alright.
God.
You're dragging.
Look at me, I'm so good.
That
You're
day
a
we're
better role
rehearsing for
than
the class
Scott.
play, you do a terrific job at acting. You act so hard that some of your classmates in the audience throw roses at you. 7 roses to be exact. Damn, roses aren't valid currency or a stat in this game. Anyway, you check your converter app to see if it can translate into something a bit more useful. It seems 7 roses equal 2 creativity points. Sweet, you
Yay.
gain +2 creativity.
I am now only slightly below
Imagine
average.
I just imagine you shove the roses down your throat. Just
the
I'm a fucking
magic of
zombie,
the
I'll eat what I
theater.
can get.
The magic of the theater. Nothing brings a particular brand of insanity of an amateur production starring non-actors. You notice Miranda staring in admiration at Polly's costume.
Such detail, such
Ooh.
sparkle. What do the potions do? They're just props, Miri. I think they're filled with colored water. But imagine if they weren't. What wonderful things one could conjure up. A potion to attract princes.
A potion to repel jerks.
A potion to enhance beauty.
A potion to repel jerks. Now you're
Which one do I choose?
Now you realize spending the last term doodling cool potion ideas in your notebook, it wasn't useless at all. You picked the coolest potion idea from your notebook to impress them.
Oh shit!
A potion that transports the drinker deep into outer space to explore the vastness of the universe, or a potion that gives mayonnaise flavor to whatever you put it on. That's just mayonnaise.
That sounds like
You just turn things into mayonnaise.
Creative.
You just turn everything into mayonnaise. Why? Also, I love Polly's out. I can't get over. I love it.
I love the
It's
Plague
great,
Doctor.
though.
Yeah.
It's a plague doctor. It's
Like, I thought
hilarious.
He was gonna be like a ghost one or something. Like Emmy.
That's
like
what they
the-
expect. That's what we expect.
Shit.
Okay, so the bottom one sounds like
Mayonnaise.
it'd be creative.
And for Polly.
Yeah. Well, maybe would that be fun or creative?
No idea.
I think it would be
sounds
fun.
like you're this. It seems like something that's like, oh, I'm gonna invent this thing, so it's creative or something. And I suck at creativity. So what's a potion to transport the drinker deep into outer space to explore the vastness of the universe?
That seems like a smarts one.
I don't want smarts. But I can't pick the bottom one because then I'll probably lose points for something.
What do you want?
Fuck. I guess I'll go with the top one.
Bam! Oh, that's bold?
Not so bold? What?
Space, exploring the vastness of
Fuck
the
off.
universe? Darling, I can barely handle the vastness in my everyday life.
She does have a point. It is often difficult to feel entirely at ease here with so much going on. For everyone else, I assume, I, of course, only need to ask my serfs to complete menial tasks for me. You know, it turns out you can derive serfs of many things. Money, family, happiness, most of their skin, but not air. Believe me, I know from experience. Space is clearly not a nice thing if it can't support regular servitude and slavery.
Yeah, space sucks. Boo!
Fuck off.
You know what else sucks? You lose
Damn.
-2 smarts and -1. This is hard today.
God damn.
Everything went so well yesterday for like,
Welcome
like
to Monster
only a
Prom.
couple people lost a
Oh
couple
my
things.
god, look at my charm! Oh shit! I'm going to the gym.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm going to the gym.
That day, an
Fuck
epic
that.
dodgeball match takes place. The match is so intense and both teams are so into it, you decide to raise the stakes by betting part of your charm against the enemy's charm. The commitment amazes your entire team and their spirits fueled by determination. Finally, you win and you take +2 charm from the other team's leader. She is now a bit less fabulous.
Hell yeah.
You join Miranda and Damien's team for a game 2, but it goes differently.
come on, shit dicks! Face the power of hell!
Paint this battlefield red, Damien. Grind them all into thin red paste.
You express your worry and confusion over the number of corpses in the gym. Isn't this supposed to be a friendly game?
Friendly? What the fuck is friendly? I only have 2 words in my vocabulary: kill and murder.
Honor, glory, feudalism. These are the words we will fight for. These are the words we shall die for.
Whoa, you didn't sign up to die. You've got to stop this before it turns into an FPS or something. Get off my nuts, narrator. You don't understand the ancient reasons for dodgeball slaughter. Many died before us, but we won't waver. Guys, it's just dodgeball. Let's just throw the ball and have fun.
I gotta go with get off my nuts narrator because that's just fucking
So
brilliant.
bold! Fine, by the way. Or fine, be that way.
Be that way. Bring it on!
You cock your shotgun? Why do you have a shotgun and stand beside Damien? Double kill, triple kill, quad damage. The gym is ruined. Blood is everywhere. Half of your classmates are maimed. Are you happy? Here, have +3 money as loot or something.
What? What?
It's a dating game and you killed a bunch of people. How should I know what to give you?
Logan's fucking
At the very least,
crazy,
I didn't
dude.
get a heart
Yeah.
for Damien.
This game is amazing.
None of this
let's
kind of
see,
shit
what-
happened in the shorter game.
I want to go to the bathrooms.
All right. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. I guess some people just wants to watch the world burn by skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms. You give +0 shits, but you gain +2 boldness. After you finish doing your business, you hear a commotion in the next stall. It'd be polite to just ignore it and move on. Unfortunately, a cave troll taught you manners, so you kick the door open. Miranda and Liam are huddled around some bathroom graffiti, and they seem confused. Maybe it's the password to a highly exclusive event? But what if the people... oh, God. What if the people aren't smart enough to figure it out? Why make it secret? Well, obviously, they don't want outsiders to get in. Father's beard! That's how it starts! What starts? A revolution! They're having a coup! No, it's probably like a party or something. Parties? That's exactly what revolutions are about!
What?
Like parties is in like democracy, or
Oh.
Republican,
The
Democrat,
Revolutionary
Republican, you know what I
Party.
mean.
For a second I thought she was dumb.
I'm too young to have a revolution.
There it is.
You're not sure why this random piece of bathroom scrawl is so important, but it has a great opportunity to impress them both. You confidently tell them, isn't it obvious? It's an exclusive download code. Ooh, download code for the internet's hottest multimedia dating sim, Human Prom.
Fucking shoot me.
Or that's Polly, or that's Polly's number.
Oh my god. Let's go with the referential humor of Human Prom.
So fun. Of course it's
What?
fun.
Why is that fucking
None of
Me-
these make fucking sense.
Liam and Miranda
They
listen
don't,
with
and it's
breathless attention as you explain the gripping premise of Human Prom. Up to 4 friends select dynamic human avatars and compete to win affections of one of 6 quirky humans. Do you know how to conquer a human's heart? Wink. Miranda stops hyperventilating. Liam's eyes go wide in admiration. You take a breath. It was a long story, and you told it without breathing for some reason. My word, you're right. It's a QR code. I didn't recognize it because no one ever uses those. So indie. It's like finding the game itself. A game within a game. It's so innovative. I must play it immediately.
Wait, make sure it's not a revolutionary VR game.
Liam runs to the library with super vampire speed, while Miranda follows him to make sure he doesn't do anything subversive. Little does Liam know his game within a game is within this game. Also, you've got game. You gain +2 fun and +1 smarts.
holy shit.
My stats suck.
Hey,
Oh, man.
you've got good creativity, all right.
I'm gonna go.
You don't have a 4 in anything,
I'm gonna go to class. I have a 0.
but that's
God.
money.
It still counts. It's still a stat. That day, your teacher delivers an amazing and creative performance that blows all your minds. It ends up being a sensation on YouTube. Your teacher gains +10 coolness, but who cares? He's not trying to romance your classmates. Or is he? We hope not. Oh, you also gain +2 smarts. Hooray. You're chilling out, not murdering anybody, when Damien slinks up to you. He's hauling a
Ah,
huge
crap, I'm
sack
not
with the
eating
words,
bread.
definitely not a corpse, written on it.
God damn it. Hey, you're not gonna believe this, but there's definitely an actual corpse in this bag.
Whoa, you never would have guessed.
Now, here's the thing. I'm not saying I'm exactly responsible for making this corpse. At least not without my lawyer present. But let's just say he and I apparently had very different definitions of rock, paper, scissors. Anyway, I'm not interested in going back to jail, so I need you to help me hide this body real quick.
But what about the mask?
It would be an extremely attractive thing to do.
Oh, hell yeah. Luckily, hiding dead bodies is kind of your thing. You share your brilliant solution. Disguise him as a drinking fountain. No one will know the difference.
I can already tell you what that response is because I had that
Just
same
chuck
thing
him
happen.
in my garbage. He'll blend perfectly with my collection of vintage dead bodies. Vintage dead bodies. So bold! You threw the corpse in the back of Damien's dread chariot and hoof it over to your garage.
Holy hell, are these all yours? Some of these are total classics. Elvis Presley? Amelia Earhart? Fuck, you've got 3 popes here. I spent all this time trying to be a great murderer, when the greatest murderer of all was right next to me the entire time.
Yeah, well, you know. Damien lovingly lays his mangled corpse next to your pristine collector's items, a look of awe on his face. Joke's on him. You're actually just a really accomplished grave robber. You gain +2 smarts and +1 charm. Trade places. Everyone chooses a brand. Say your choice out loud before clicking.
A brand.
Powerade.
Blizzard.
Nintendo.
Is Powerade a brand?
I don't know.
Unless it's derivative of fucking.
How about Smirnoff? Smirnoff's a brand, right?
Yeah.
What do you
Yeah,
think,
I
Eric?
said Blizzard.
Fucking Pepsi.
All right, let's go. Player was decided based on how weird it would be to select a brand or product placement in Game of Thrones.
Okay.
How come I always lose these? Who's would be perfect in Game of Thrones?
Fucking,
Listen,
if fucking
how weird would it
Daenerys
be?
just pulled out a fucking Pepsi and started feeding it to her dragons.
No,
That'd be pretty goddamn weird.
listen. Imagine for a moment the Iron Throne made out of Nintendo Switch Labo, and all of a sudden, everything is replaced with Labo, including the White Walker.
Every time they have a fancy cup of wine, it's just
Labo.
God damn it. I accept my loss. I said Blizzard, and it's like, that's way too. God damn it.
Here's
All
the
of a sudden,
thing, like you,
Zerg pops out.
I'm gonna go ahead and say like, me or Emerald both like me or Emerald lost this. Like it's just between the two of you at this point. Audience, I want to know, Nintendo or Pepsi, which would be the weirdest placement in Game of Thrones? Let's go. What do you guys
imagine
think?
those fucking dragons just guzzling down Pepsi by the
No!
gallons.
Oh, I could just make it amazing by saying Daenerys becomes the new Pepsi, man. I think I just helped you.
Oh man.
Alright, you know what? I say that should go first. I'm honest.
We have 1, 2, 3, 4 Nintendos and 2 Pepsis. So I'm gonna go with Nintendo, then Pepsi. And what do you think, Smirnoff or Blizzard? I mean, Blizzard and that just seems to me like winter is coming. Like, you know, it just seems like natural placement.
I accept my loss.
Yes, I'm not last.
You're welcome. Although I would like to get a +4 stat if anybody would be very willing.
No.
Hey, look at Slayer.
Oh, fuck, there's a Slayer
The
there.
boss of Slayer sitting there.
Is that a bad?
No, it
could
gives
be
you
really
it gives you 4
that-
stats.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Speaking of which,
what do I-
Skull, it's your turn.
What do I want to do? I could keep going, talk to Liam and Scott, hang out with the ghost, go to the shop, bother the deep monster slayer and get +4 stats to fuck up Emerald super hard. Or
I mean,
you
that
know,
was
you
just
can,
my suggestion.
can you scroll over all those stats for a second?
Whoop.
Which one are you again, Emerald?
The red one.
Yeah, you can go to the shop. Fuck you. I'm gonna go select the monster slayer.
Ah, shit.
Fuck off.
It's on you. I wasn't gonna go to her.
You're
I
taking a
was.
break from
God
socializing
damn it.
to eat your lunch when someone punches you in the knee.
Ow.
It's the Slayer! She's hiding beneath your table! Eat knee pain, freak! Now I'm gonna punch your other— Ah! You just threw your apple at her. Finally, a use for that red delicious. You defeated the Slayer. She flees, leaving 2 choice pieces of loot behind. The loot flashes rapidly, getting ready to disappear, almost as if you're in some kind of video game. No time to contemplate the nature of existence. Pick some loot before it's all gone.
Shit.
Garlic, rice, and
rice,
unholy water. One monster's weakness is another monster's dinner. Or a gun that shoots steaks with eat shit burned into the side of them.
Okay. I need a moment to think.
I will tell you right now, the eat shit gun will give you smarts.
No, it will not.
What the fuck?
Will not.
Why?
Alright, don't believe me.
There is no fucking way that gives you smarts.
Don't believe me.
I mean, dude, the way things have been going so far, is that really so surprising?
For all I know, that would
Pretty
give me.
sure-
Honestly, I'd be more surprised if the fucking food gave me money. I don't know. Fucking. It's a hard
I
choice.
think I know what they are.
Prove me wrong, Anthony.
I will take the garlic rice and holy water.
Alright. Hey, waste not, want not, right? You hijack one of the burners in the kitchen and cook up a batch of garlic rice with holy aioli?
Aeoli?
I don't know. The other students are super excited to eat something besides
Mephistophelindas?
Mephistophelinda's bland cafeteria cuisine. The head chef herself tries to stop you, but you convince her to try some of your rice instead. The holy water kills her instantly.
Oh my god!
Hooray!
Killed the lunch lady!
Until the
Hooray.
school can fill a position, you get to be the chef. You put drugs in everybody's food and don't really remember the next few days. A good cook can turn even the simplest ingredients into a days long bender. You're the best. You gain +4 fun.
That.
Oh shit!
So it's.
I'm gonna. Oof.
I want to pick. If I get if next time around, I'm gonna pick the gun and see the gun that shoots steaks and see what happens.
What's my fun look like?
Your fun is a 9.
My money is an 11, right?
Yep.
Oof. Oh man, who do I go with?
You can buy something from the shop. You could go with one of these boys.
I know. I'm gonna go with.
I'm desperate to know if you can fuck the Monster Slayer. I really want to know.
I'm gonna go with Polly and Damien.
All right.
Yeah, a chance to blow my vocal cords out again by yelling.
You arrive at your chosen table to find Damien dejectedly hefting a ball of mashed potatoes while Polly sadly passes her head through the same. What? Seriously, what do we have to do to get a good food fight started in this cafeteria?
I honestly do not know. I tried throwing potatoes at people and yelling food fight, but I think everyone is too scared of me to fight back.
Oh.
And I can't throw any food because of my stupid ghost hands. Plates, mirrors, antique furniture, sure, but not food.
How do you
How do you not fall to the center of the earth?
how are you able to fuck anything? There's gotta be a way to provoke a food war. And it's always telling me to be more political.
She was faking eating in the other fucking thing. She can pick up stuff with her hands.
Yeah.
I think she's so on drugs she can't remember what she can and can't do.
Yes, I would believe that.
But we're not political. Your strength is hitting things, and my strength is being unbelievably hot all the time.
It's not. There's no lie.
Unbelievably hot. That's it. You'll set the cafeteria on fire. Wait, that's not a solution. That's just arson. Why do I always jump straight to arson?
I don't know.
It's hard to watch them struggle through this by themselves, so you step in with the idea of your own. Wars are fought over scarce resources. Steal everybody's food and put it in a pile. That ought to do it. Hey, Polly, you know how the Greeks fought the whole war against Helena of Troy's face? Flash the camera. Or cafeteria.
Hey!
Man,
think,
those
oh,
are.
I
Hunger
feel like
Games-
that's probably.
Fucking do it though!
That's
Hunger
either
Games,
boldness
what
or.
do we-
What's
What
up?
do we do? Hunger Games or TIS?
Hunger Games
choice.
or Game of Thrones?
This is a tough choice. So many games within our game. It's so meta, it hurts my head.
I feel like
I feel like the
The bottom
second
one
one's
is
actually
bold.
smarts because you're talking about like history and shit.
Yeah. The other one's
What's
just
my smart?
dumb.
I don't know.
5. Your smarts are 5, your boldness is also 5. Creativity's 4, charm 6, fun
there's
9.
no way I can probably. There are situations you can get into where you just cannot succeed them at all, right?
By the way, this
Yeah,
one I
it
believe is
happens.
not based on your stats. It's just who you want to hang out with.
You wanna
I'm gonna go with the bottom one.
Hey, yeah! I was planning to do that later anyway after I finish this quart of ecto booze.
Oh, so she does eat ghost food.
Polly floats up onto the table and in a practice motion whips her top off.
And
Nice!
to the victor!
As this is a high school cafeteria, Polly's rash action upsets the rolling cauldron of hormones, sets it on fire, and tap dances on the ruins. Soon the air is thick with sausage and gravy, potato crisps fly everywhere like flavored shrapnel. Polly puts her shirt back on now that everyone's too busy fighting to remember what they were fighting about. Looks like mine really were the tits that launched 1,000 chips. God dang it.
That's cute.
The view you just got makes the pun worth it.
Yeah. I feel like that was productive.
Alright. Guess I'll...
Why are there still options? Everyone's fighting.
I mean, I don't want to...
None of these events seem to actually happen within real time or space.
I could
Yeah.
block Emerald.
I mean,
You could cock block Emerald.
You could
Cock
cock block Emerald or cock block Anthony.
You could
mean,
also go to the shop and see if you can unlock the shop key from doing shopping things.
I have 0 money.
He has 0 money.
You, by
can
go,
also
no,
block-
listen. If you go in the shop and leave like 3 times, she becomes a date.
Alright.
Oh really?
wow. I
I
can't
doubt
believe
that.
you blocked me like this. I was gonna go to the fucking shop.
Now you have to do it 2 more times in the row, by the way, Deco.
That's fine. I don't have any other stats.
I'll
I'm good.
I'll go to the obvious choice then.
Is that actually a thing? Like you go to her?
Yeah,
three
if
times
you
and
do
leave?
it 3 times, she leaves the
Yeah.
shop, and there's no longer a shop for the rest of the playthrough.
Vera's about to lift a glass of scotch to her immaculately painted lips, so you can drink whatever at this school apparently. When Miranda screams, "Stop! Don't drink that!" Why not? This scotch costs more than most cars. Has your taster tried it yet? What taster? You don't have a taster? What if your drink is poisoned by someone jealous of your good looks and royal title? Listen, Miri, I only drink 4 things: scotch, red wine, the tears of my enemies, and straight up poison. You drink poison on purpose? Miranda, look, my hair is venomous snakes. You think poison actually harms me? Well, you should still have a taster. What if someone puts really spicy hot sauce in your drink? Or poison?
Oh my god.
What do I have to do to get you to drop this? Simple. Hire a taster. Fine, any volunteers? This might be the big break you've been looking for. You raise your hand, and when Vera picks you, you drink all her scotch, enraging Vera and delighting Miranda. Pretend to be poisoned, terrifying Miranda and amusing Vera.
Well, I gotta
At least
go
this
with
one lays it out for you.
the first one.
What are you doing? That bottle cost as much as the first Apollo mission. How do you feel, Royal Taster? Are you poisoned? Well, you're not poisoned, but you are pretty fucking wasted. You give all the Mirandas you can see 2 big thumbs up. A job well done. Now Vera is sure not to be poisoned. Well, yeah, because there's no scotch left to be poisoned by. It's not my problem. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm reaching to get my puppy. Anyway.
Ooh, pupper.
Don't listen to her. You did well. Come with me. I have some other beverages you simply must verify for safety.
You spend the rest of the night getting wasted on expensive liquors at Miranda's place. Courtship never tasted so good.
Yeah.
Trade places. Everyone choose an occupation. Say your choice out loud. Garbage man.
Would a hockey player be considered an occupation?
Yeah.
An occupation. Khaleesi.
Yeah.
The fuck is that?
It's a Game of Thrones.
No.
It's what
Say an occupation.
It's what Daenerys did. It is an fuck you. Okay. Shit, I couldn't think of anything in time. Dragonborn. Wait, fuck.
Don't you mean? Why not just say king? Fuck.
Because I like to be more creative than that, Emerald, you sad fuck.
Just say an occupation, Anthony.
Yeah, I am.
Hey,
Fine. And Eric.
fuck you, Emerald.
Fucking, taxi driver.
All right.
Alright.
Player orders based on how weird it would be to see a slutty costume based on the selected occupation.
Okay,
Well-
listen.
A slutty
Listen.
version of mine probably exists.
I'm fixing to
Okay,
say,
well-
like, I think I'm pretty sure there's slutty kings, and that's not weird. That's hot.
Yeah.
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 I mean, have you seen Saber? I have.
Guys,
I
guys,
think Blue
I
wins
win
it.
this. Can you
Yeah.
really imagine a
What is
slutty
yours?
garbage man?
What is yours?
Slutty garbage man?
Slutty garbage man that might actually exist.
Are you
I'm
fucking...
gonna go. You know what? I'm gonna Google it. Fuck it.
Google it. Let's see if it exists.
I'm just
Or-
saying,
I have
it isn't asking if it exists. It's asking how weird it would be to see a costume based on it.
I know, but we're curious, so we're postponing this decision.
God dang it. 'Cause
Also,
I'm pretty sure there are.
Slutty taxi driver. I mean, like, what would that even look like? That'd be super fucking
I'm
weird.
pretty sure these two
Come
lose.
on.
I'm pretty sure there are.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure there are slutty hockey players and slutty kings.
Oh well.
Mine
you're
is not
talking about me.
Flaunt this
Unfortunately-
taxi driver, bro.
Well, I typed it in. The first image I found was a slutty Oscar the Grouch. So I'm pretty sure.
Okay, so everyone
it
go through their
doesn't
answers
exist.
again, just so Blue knows what we picked. And
Oh,
doesn't
I know what you
accidentally
picked.
order us the wrong
Scarl
way.
was king. Flomp was the taxi driver. I
Okay.
was garbage man, and Homewrecker was a hockey
Okay.
player.
It's just you did that thing where it's like these two are last, and it's like you said.
Yeah,
king and
I go over whatever. You guys should name yourselves your names.
That's fucking boring.
I think that I won this.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I guess you kind of won.
Now you guys can fight over second.
I mean, what were the other choices? A king,
A king
I feel
and a
like that
hockey
goes
player. I
in
honestly
last.
think that you're second, to be honest, Flomp.
Yeah.
yeah.
I think so.
There's a lot of taxi porn, but costumes based on the thing.
I'll
Yeah.
take that third place.
Fuck off. I want third place.
But hockey player and king.
Listen.
King is more
Look,
likely to
if
be
you have a slutty look, if someone's look, it's a slutty king outfit, right? So it's just who doesn't want to put the sword
It's
in
just fucking Artoria Pendragon Lancer version. That's
Who
Slutty
does not
King.
want to put the sword in the stone, Emerald?
There we go. I'm third.
you.
Fuck you.
You're an asshole.
I'm
You
gonna-
shop
made
the
me
shit.
this way.
I didn't do shit.
You know what?
innocent.
I'm committing.
You're gonna kick the shopkeeper out.
Oh God! I need to buy things from her.
I'm committing. Fuck off.
You have one more chance to you don't. One more day of fucking going there, and you should kick her out. I think you can kick her out.
If I go to her in the cafeteria, does that fuck up her deco?
Probably yeah.
I might have to because I want to
Fuck
buy
you.
one. I'm gonna go outside.
All right.
Thank God.
Well, Deco gets to go first.
I already went first. That day during recess,
yeah,
you start
new
a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You spot Juan, the small magical Latino cat, who seems a bit sad. He explains to you that he's worried people are so used to calling him Juan, the small magical Latino cat, that now everyone defines him only by his size, magicality, ethnicity, and species. He's more than that.
And also your fucking name.
You correct him. You don't see him as in such simplistic terms and convenient definitions. It's just that there are around 23 other different Juans in the school, so adding all those to his name is quite necessary. You tell him you'll never forget about him, and the crazy adventures you both lived together in Monster Prom's prequel, Monster Middle School. You have a great time remembering those crazy stories. You gain +2 fun.
Is that?
I want that
that's
prequel.
not that thing, right?
No.
You see Miranda frankly running around and bothering people. You come up to ask what's going on.
Flump, come here. There's, you're always trying to help us and impress us in the most absurd ways. I need your help.
Okay.
Have you seen my test surf? Not the experimental surf I've been testing lately. The one that does tests for me. You know, real smart, but no free will. Brainwashed, I think. Father gave one to me on my 10th birthday.
What are serfs, by the way?
Servants.
Basically, servant peasants.
Okay, I figured as much.
He said he would help me to be a better student.
You highly doubt that, but you keep your thoughts to yourself.
Now he is missing. Help me. The test is upon us.
Oh
Okay.
no!
You run into the
Okay.
radio room and yell every word that can be a mental trigger for a brainwashed serf. They must have put one in his head. That's how the mind fuckery works, right? Or convince the wolf pack to use their super heightened senses to smell and find the surf.
Man,
I cannot tell what anything is anymore.
what do you think would be the most hilarious failure?
All right. Let me be real here. I think the first one is smart, and the second one is boldness.
I mean, last time I had an event with the
Equally
wolf
terrible
pack,
in both of those.
Yeah, you're both 5 for smarts and boldness.
you might be able to barely slink by though with a 5.
Yeah, you might be.
Which one, my
Or it's
friend?
one of those events that requires like a 13 or something. I don't know.
Well, last time I didn't have enough smart or whatever. I don't know. Fucking.
Which one, my friend?
What's the problem? Is she's trying to find someone? What is that?
Yeah, she's trying to find someone.
I'm gonna run into the radio room and yell every trigger word I can.
All right. Not so creative.
That was creative. That seems smart.
The intercom guy
Yeah,
looks
I'm
at you with a
sorry.
mix of confusion and awe as you start yelling the trigger words you can think of. Coincidentally, the exact pattern of words forms a story about how you peed your pants during Monster Camp last year.
Oh.
What?
I'm not doing well with these.
What
at
were
all.
the odds?
I haven't had a successful one of these.
Even more coincidentally, the triggers seem to work, but not as expected. You hear screaming, just like when Crazy Martin, the werebear janitor, had his war flashbacks. There are a couple of dozen of your schoolmates rounded up and guarded by giant mantis shrimp soldiers. One of them forces a cheerleader to her knees and gets ready to execute her.
No, that's not how you do it. We talked about this. No messes in the hallways. I have to use these every day. What are we, savages? The school has a backyard specifically made for executions. You embarrass me just like my 16th birthday. And you, Flump, do you see what you just did? I'll fail math now.
Yeah, well, get fucked. I'm not interested in fucking pursuing you anymore.
You lose -2 smarts and -1 fun. You also ask yourself how no one noticed there was a platform of brainwashed shrimp soldiers in the school, or a platoon of
I
brainwashed
lost
shrimp
a
soldiers in the
fun!
school.
No!
You go to. I mean, you could probably get that sad fan fiction if you go to the shop.
I'm gonna go to the shop. Dude.
No!
I hope you understand.
I will
I'm
beat
gonna
you out to the
go-
shop.
I'm gonna
It's back
go
to
to
the
fucking
gym for
shop
me.
You're going to the gym?
If I
Yeah.
can.
Yeah.
That day, an epic
excellent.
dodgeball match takes place. Many people fall during the battle. You can't take any more, so you valiantly go straight to the other team's leader and start negotiations for a truce. After hours of intense diplomacy, you commit to an agreement. And what an unexpected twist. You gain +10 righteousness. But this game is so wrong in so many ways, you would be lucky if you could do anything with that. So, and +2 charm.
Eh.
Hey.
Oh god.
Oh lord.
Let's go, coach.
Oh shit! Yeah, I forgot it's me.
I was waiting for it.
Oh, yeah. All right.
Fucking.
All right, everyone. Let's get ready for a rousing round of.
Middle-aged style shanty?
Yes.
Really?
Just kidding. It's more like it's more dodgeball. Liam, Miranda, you're the team captains. Miranda, you pick first.
Oh, well, I guess. Homewrecker?
Miranda pulls you aside and begins talking in a stage whisper that is probably definitely audible to your fellow students.
It's always a great blow to my honor to lose at anything, even a foolish peasant sport such like dodging balls. Quite frankly, I'm not even sure that you're up to par, but you do seem like you'll spend a great deal of team
Examining our fellow
You do
students.
seem like you spend a great deal of team examining on our fellow students, almost as if you're obsessively
Yes.
ranking them in your mind as to whom would be the best prom date or some such thing. Oh man, did Miranda call you out or what?
To me, so that my royal reputation is not sullied by losing this paltry game, how best can I assess the skills of my fellow students and therefore lead my team to victory?
Great
Oh.
question. Time to take a royal stab at her heart. Not literally, though, by coming up with an equally great answer. Loyalty is crucial. See who admires you the most by having your classmates compile ballads about you. Or it's not about the students as individuals. Think about how they fit together, like an elegant set of silverware.
One of these seems like extremely creative. Or maybe not, I can't tell.
The top one seems like charm to me.
I'll just be both one. It was like boldness.
I know, right?
Is the full game like supposed to be more difficult, or is it just longer?
I don't know,
think so.
man.
I'm not sure.
Because it's definitely more difficult than last night.
This This is so hard. Like, what do I pick here?
You pick one of these two.
I know. Blue, fuck yourself. But, like, this is like I don't have any bad stats.
That's true. You do not have any bad stats.
No bad stats, but if it hits creativity, it might.
It might fail if it hits creativity. If it hits anything else, you're fine, I think. What do you think, dude?
Fucking. My gut's telling me the silverware.
All right, you ready?
Yes.
Bam.
So smart!
Yeah.
Why, Homewrecker, that might just be the most brilliant suggestion you've ever made. I may not fully be able to wrap my mind around the logic of simple peasants. Why would anyone want to be poor anyway? But I certainly know my way around a fine dining set. Vera is like a diamond bullion spoon, expensive, elegant, deadly. Polly has quadruple chopsticks, fun and impractical. Damien, of course, is a meat triton. No further explanation is needed, I trust. A meat triton?
That sounds awesome! I want to have a food on a meat triton.
My opposing
Same,
team captain,
though.
Liam, why, he's a fork. Outdated and obscure. And you, Homewrecker,
What?
you're the most rare and valuable utensil of all. A heart spoon.
Oh, that's so sweet.
The spoon we use for scraping out the still beating hearts of our enemies.
Yes.
Well, it's the thought that counts, and as for and for Miranda, the thought of torture is very sweet. You gain +2 charm and +1 fun, not to mention intricate knowledge of Myrrh silverware.
Neat.
All right,
I'm
Star.
gonna go for Polly now. Ooh.
Let's see, what do I want to do? Let's boost my creativity. I'll go to
Auditorium.
the auditorium.
God, that freaking outfit. That day
must
rehearsing
be
for the
cute.
class play, you aren't specifically good or inspired. For once, it seems like you're not getting the classic creativity boost from the auditorium. But afterwards, while talking to your classmates, you're having trouble conveying your point in a discussion, so you decide to convey it through music. You start singing, and suddenly everyone else joins you in a kick-ass musical number. It's so amazing that people with whom you were arguing totally get your point and change their minds once the song is over. You gain +2 creativity. You hang out afterwards to impress Liam with your
Oh
sweet
my
Instagram
fucking
filters, but you're really making some headway when... Never fear, bold
Oh
teen!
no!
I am here to rescue you from the drudgery of high school!
Oh, fucking this thing.
I suppose your hearts are in the right place, but I'm afraid there's no experience novel enough to conquer my limitless ennui. Oh no.
Ennui.
Not even marrying an interdimensional prince? No, not even that. What about marrying an interdimensional prince? Ironically. My god, it's so disruptive. It may be the most disruptive thing ever.
No shit.
No, it seems that the prince has bewitched Liam in his idiotic proposal. All is lost unless you can think of something even more disruptive to marry. A unicorn with a twirl on its head, or the concept of marriage itself.
Let me think.
This looks like it's fun.
Yeah, I think I could pass either of those.
What do you think?
Hmm.
Nothing seems like
wanna go-
it's money, so you're probably fine.
Yeah. I want to go with. Let's go with the. Watch it fuck me. I want to go with the concept of marriage itself. Ultimate
So
irony.
smart.
But you can't marry marriage.
Maybe you can't, but that's only because you do not possess the soul of a poet. Don't
Yeah,
you see
that's
the
fucking-
brilliance of this scheme?
No.
Marriage is monogamous. If I marry marriage, then no one else can marry. It's the most disruptive marriage of all. So long, posers. I'm off to deflower the precious social construct.
I figured this would be the better ending.
This will surely put a stop to the prince's practice of proposing marriage to random high schoolers as soon as
We can
Liam
all
figures
thank
out how to actually marry an abstract concept. Meanwhile, you gain +2 creativity
Wow.
and +1 smarts.
You're welcome.
Hey.
That weekend, something
boy.
happens
Who is
too.
it? Who is it?
Me!
Oh boy! What fuckery's gonna happen?
Man, it's almost like it takes the next student.
You're getting a coffee and relaxing, since the weekend seems like the only time when you can escape from all the school wacky misadventures. And yet, you're suddenly surrounded by soldiers, which can only mean one thing.
Oh, hello there, loyal subject. You know that I was just now. You know what I was just now thinking about?
Yourself?
Myself!
Brilliant.
I should be such a wonderful mer ruler, you know. The chances are slim, of course. What with my older sisters, and of course Daddy's in great health since he outlawed all diseases.
What?
He outlawed all diseases.
I mean,
Fuck
I
it.
guess.
This game is dumb. Fuck it.
But I realize if I were to become ruler, and stranger things have happened, I bet some people even find you attractive. Fuck off. Whoever my consort would also be a ruler. Whomsoever I choose to date might very well become my prom date, who might very well become my one true love and my kingdom's ruler. And of course, my kingdom gets larger all the time as we generously save other countries from our own independence and bring them into our fold. Oh my god. So of course, sometimes peasants get a little confused as to whom they belong, which means my prom date must be a strong ruler just in case. Between Homewrecker and Flump, who do you believe would be the best ruler should the time come for it?
Well,
Who knows the most about ruling?
it's just saying, hey, who
Well-
do you want to give more points to?
Whoever
You've
I
already been
okay,
fucking
listen
me
here
over.
for a second, guys. There was one time that I got Miranda to go to me for prom whenever I did not have the stats, and that was in a very similar scenario to this. Whoever I choose could potentially choose her as a prom date without having the stats for it.
Okay.
Who do I want to give that to, though?
Well, what does it say? What do they say?
Homewrecker is an expert ruler. He was captain of the dodgeball team once, and nobody died. They maybe even won. Can't really remember. Flump is a ruler expert. He has them all. Yardsticks, tape measurers, metric imperial. That probably translates somehow.
I feel like that'd make for a great ruler.
No, I can't agree with that. I
I
can't agree with that.
fucking-
Like, Blue, if
I-
you choose
like,
me,
you
I
wreck
won't
homes,
fuck
you
you
fucking
over for
homewrecker.
the rest of the game.
The game only has like two more rounds, and it's over.
I know, but I could easily fuck him over.
I'm just
true.
Still
I'm
at
just
this
saying. I'm just saying. Like, I really want
Consider
to.
the
I really want to go to the shop. So.
Now listen. I have no bearing on this. I don't care.
I won't go to the shop myself. If you also vote for me as first place for the next switch up for the team order,
No, not doing
I
that.
won't fuck you over for the shop.
Can't do that. Sorry.
Come on, dude. But you want the shop. I don't need to go to the shop. I'm trying to get with Miranda here. I have the money. I have.
I know
the
you're trying to
charm
get. I know
that
you're
I'm
trying to get with
working on.
Miranda here, which is why I want to go against.
You've already been fucking me over at every turn.
I do fuck you over a lot.
You do. There we go.
Oh my, surviving dodgeball at our school? That is a feat.
Considering the last dodgeball event.
And to lead such an
Yeah.
untalented athletes to victory, possibly, and even sure a sign of their prowess as a ruler. Perhaps they will even rule by my side when I am prom queen, and then rule also by my side when I am regular actual literal queen. Thank you for your input, Blue. Perhaps when and if Homewrecker and I rule, you shall be our royal advisor.
Hell yes. Fuck yeah, royal advisor.
Hey.
Sounds damn good. You gain +2 fun. Fuck yeah.
I'm so
Great
losing
thing.
this fucking game.
Everybody chooses a food. Say your choice out loud. Pizza.
Chicken fingers.
Oh.
Or I guess chicken strips. Whatever.
Actually, can I change my thing to venison? I want to eat emerald.
Actually, my dad, years ago, when my father still hunted, we actually did eat deer sausages pretty regularly.
I did. I've eaten deer a lot, but I've only ever eaten deer when they told me it wasn't deer because I would not want to eat it when they told me it was deer.
My sister did the same thing with fish, so they called it chicken until she found out.
Yeah.
The most exotic thing I've had is I've actually eaten a bear cheeseburgers.
Well,
sounds
we have
fucking awesome.
chicken. We have chicken
it
fingers.
was.
We have chicken fingers. We have deer meat. What's next?
Cheesecake.
Cheesecake.
Ooh.
A food. Rum.
It's a drink.
It's part of my
That's
breakfast.
a drink.
Rum balls. There
Qualify
you
as
go.
a food.
That's a drink.
Rum cake. Fuck you.
All right. Player orders decided based on how unappealing a pizza will be with the chosen food as its topping.
Ugh.
Okay.
Cheesecake
Ew.
pizza.
No, that's a fucking JonTron joke.
That's a JonTron reference.
Cheesecake.
Shit.
Cheesecake pizza.
Pizza.
Oh, that's awful.
Deer meat pizza. I mean, it tastes
maybe
it tastes just like regular meat. Honestly, it doesn't. It's probably not that bad.
Mhm.
It actually
Um,
sounds pretty good.
Chicken finger pizza.
That actually.
There's
like-
chicken and pizza all the fucking time.
Yeah. Rum cake pizza.
Rum cake, like, what even is that?
I'm gonna.
It's what you think it is.
I'm gonna say that rum cake pizza probably wins, and cheesecake pizza is probably right after.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Yep,
say
yeah.
that, and
I mean, it's mixing cake and rum and pizza, basically.
and to
Well,
be
I believe
and to be
since
honest,
Blue.
chicken
Don't hit
pizza is
random.
regular.
I'll
That's
take the last
completely
place,
average.
Blue.
There you go.
I'll just take it.
There you go.
You got me.
I mean, you
Miranda.
were gonna take it
I'll
either
do it.
way, but I appreciate it.
Let's see. What do I feel like doing? Oh, no one can go have an outdoor party, by the way. The shopkeep's there. I mean, I'm pretty set in a lot of things. Let's go. Fuck it, let's go to the library.
All right. That day you spent some time at the library's PCs mining some bitcoins. This is supposed to have something to do with solving algorithms and rise of cryptocurrency, but you guessed that nobody actually has any fucking idea how it really works. Anyway, you gain +2 bitcoins, which is equal to about $2 million, which is unfortunately is equal to about 2 monster dollars, so +2 money.
Yeah.
Monsters have their own currency.
Scott strolls by, happily munching on something. Liam gapes at him, appalled. What on earth are you eating, Scott?
This delicious new flavor of Bangles potato chips. Maximum ultimate double barbecue massacre.
Really? Because it looks like raw severed goat head inside of a cardboard tube.
Oh, yeah, I guess it does. Could have sworn it was potato chips. Still tasty though.
Jesus Christ.
Tasty? Tasty? Does wonton environmental destruction sound tasty to you?
I don't know. Is it a kind of jerky?
No, Scott. Don't you realize that in order to harvest these goat heads, Fangles and Co. decapitate millions of innocent goats every year?
But what do they do with the bodies of the goats?
Nothing. It's a horrendously wasteful practice.
Oh no! All those poor headless goat bodies running around and bumping into things. We have to stop them.
Wait, really? I was just trying to make you feel guilty. I didn't actually have a plan of action. But if someone were to suggest one,
He is such an ass.
assemble an army of vengeful undead goat torsos, or write an extremely mean blog post.
Okay, good one. Liam or Scott points is basically what I'm seeing here. Fucking those can't get over the first. If I was going after Scott, even if I wasn't, I'd smash that first one. But I'm gonna try and stick with my guns here. As much as I dream of an army of vengeful undead goats.
So write a blog post?
Write a blog post. Fuck it.
It's not so creative.
creative?
Oh.
Dude, you have a 9 creativity too.
What the fuck is
the
that?
hell?
What is the
Oh, no.
minimum? It has to be like. It has to be at least 10.
It has to be 10.
Maybe 12. Wow, actually. Impressive.
Oh shit, it's my turn. I'm sorry.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I didn't know you clicked it. Shit. That's a great idea. I'll do it right now.
Wait, Scott,
He's right,
I
Game
think they meant I should. But it's too late. Scott has already snatched Liam's laptop and started typing.
Grr, mean words, mean blog posts. Grr.
Oh no.
He's not even writing words, he's just punching and slapping at the keyboard.
That's how you know the words are mean. Because they're made with punching.
Before Liam can get his computer back, Scott has already posted his masterpiece, which begins with the immortal line,
I don't like
Thangles is strangely unmoved by its heartfelt essay, and Liam's computer is a smoldering ruin. You lose -2 smarts and -1 money in order to repair Liam's computer.
It's not even my fault. It's Scott's fault, not mine. Jesus.
Flomp, my boy. What do my stats look like?
You have 3 smarts. Holy shit, 3 smarts. 5 boldness, 4 creativity, 6 charm, 10 fun, and 11 money.
My stats are awful.
I mean, your smarts and creativity are awful. But both the class and the auditorium are open.
They are, but I'm trying to like, I don't know because we're on the last week. I don't know if I should invest more time in the things that I'm bad at, or just like go all in on the things I'm good at.
True enough.
Oh.
Although you can't get either fun or money right now.
Why not?
Because fun is taken up by the shop, and money is taken up
Shit.
by Emerald.
Which-
or not Emerald, Anthony.
My creativity is 4 and smarts is 3. You said.
Yep. Your boldness is 5 and your
I'm gonna
charm
go
is
to class,
6.
I guess.
Going to class?
School.
Yeah.
That day, look at it. That day you learn a ton of spells that are as cool as they are seemingly useless. A spell to renew stickers' stickiness. A spell to turn chocolate and vanilla ice cream into vanilla and chocolate ice cream. A spell to gain +2 smarts. You actually used that last spell and you gain +2 smarts.
Yay! Can I just use that indefinitely now?
Vera's giving an informative presentation today in speech class. It's called "Why Everyone But Me Is a Trash Person Who Deserves Scorn."
Oh fucking! Oh.
Scott, we simply must make sure Vera's speech is a success.
Why? Isn't her speech about how we're all really bad and dumb?
Because Vera is our friend, Scott, and friendship is the greatest treasure of all. Also, my parents owe money to her father.
Oh yeah, okay. Let's call some good old-fashioned cheerleading. Oh god,
Cheerleading?
no.
Yes, but how does one cheerlead?
It's simple. You just, oh no. I don't know how to explain it with words. Somebody help me do good words good.
You think if you give Scott
Oh,
a sensible suggestion, it might just stop this from getting any stupider. So you tell them both to build a human pyramid or do the wave. Oh no. Oh no! I can see how both of these are going to go bad. I can see how both of these are going to go bad. They're both fucking idiots.
They're both idiots, and you're not much higher up on the echelon.
Alright. The wave sounds like fun, and you're good at fun. That's just my take on it.
That's
That
true.
does sound like a thing.
Not very creative.
I think the
I'm gonna
human
say-
pyramid is probably. I don't know, man.
I mean, I'm fully accepted that I'm gonna lose. Do the wave.
Woo!
So fun!
Oh my god, you did it!
I finally got a good thing in one of these encounters.
Scott, how does one perform this maneuver?
It's the easiest thing. Just wave your arms like this, and pretty soon everyone will join in.
No one joins in. Scott and Miranda flail their arms like desperate jellyfish, making splashing sounds with their mouths. Far from being thrown off by this disturbance, Vera smiles and points at the 2 idiots convulsing in their seats. I was told this presentation required a visual aid. This is mine. Behold, 2 morons in their natural habitat. Vera gets a solid A on her presentation and confides in you later that she had totally forgotten to include a visual aid. The display of stupidity actually saved her ass. You gain +2 creativity and +1 fun.
Nice.
Oh hell yeah!
Good job. So, Blue, it's time.
Commit.
It's my time.
Goodbye. You know my favorite thing in the world are? People who buy my stuff. Be one or be gone. Later.
Wait, why didn't
I don't
Maybe
care.
you have to buy something.
I'm gonna go to the gym.
Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on a second.
I'm committing, man. I'll do it again at lunch. Don't fucking make me. I'll do it.
I mean, you won't probably get the chance.
I mean, if you try to buy something now, then like it's probably way too late to buy something now.
I mean, you can buy stuff for stats.
That's true, but I mean, who are you going after?
Don't give me an event.
I don't know.
That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. At one point, you're about to be eliminated by a player from the other team, but suddenly you convince him not to throw a ball at you with a very heartfelt speech about the importance of everyone's lives. The player bursts into tears, and you take advantage of the moment and weakness throwing a ball at him. You lose -5 mercy, a stat which might be useful in Monster Prom's sequel, but isn't now, and you gain +2 charm.
Hey,
I think I know where I fucked up.
You notice Liam and
That's
Miranda
fine.
talking to Coach. They actually seem to be enjoying gym for a change. Something must be terribly wrong. You go over to see what it is. Let's go, Coach.
Oh, god damn it! I'm not used to this. Okay.
Okay. Well, now, I'm all for inspiring athleticism in the hearts of the youth, but allowing you to make up your own sport seems a bit unorthodox, don't you think?
Oh, but ordinary sports are ever so dull and unrefined. I'm sure we two could do so much better.
I've already got an idea, actually. I've had an idea for a sport since before there were even sports. I call it art. No teams, no rules, just pure creative expression. I'll be the quarterback, of course.
Art, brilliant! We'll play it with watercolors and sequins, and there shall be a sports bard and a goalie lurking. What the fuck? A sports bard?
Lorette?
It's so good to see you kids getting enthusiastic about wholesome physical exercise, but I gotta say, art doesn't really sound like a sport. Why, it doesn't have the word ball in it anywhere.
That's easily solved. We'll call it art ball.
Oh, yeah! Obviously, that's much better, but let me ask you this. How do you score points in art ball?
Ooh.
Ooh.
Liam and Miranda both look at each other, totally stumped. Their dream hangs in the balance. Time to step in. Obviously, the sports bard assigns inspiration kicks to the metaphysical linebacker, who then scores 11 points for each poem he successfully publishes in the Atlantic. Didn't you read the rule book? Don't you see? The points were inside all of us all along.
Okay.
Alright, I have to go with the top one out of everything. Like, the bottom one sucks. But it's probably gonna be creativity.
Not so creative.
Oh,
The
there's
other
a
one
rule
would have been
book?
smarts.
Well, that changes everything. Can I see it?
You didn't plan for this. You panic and you hit Coach in the face with a tennis racket.
Hey, that didn't feel like a rule book to me, sport.
He
Spotted the ruse. Retreat, retreat.
Liam and Miranda free, leaving you to face Coach. Coach isn't mad. He's just disappointed that your tennis swing is so weak. To help you out, he assigns you 200 push-ups and 100 deep bicep curls.
The coach takes issue with your
Alright.
tennis swing.
Minus
I was
2
gonna
fun and
lose
minus 1
either way.
boldness.
I was gonna lose either way with that one. 'cause
Let's
it's smart
trade
and
places.
Creativity.
Choose an object. Say your choice out loud for the rest of the players before clicking. Hat rack.
Beer bottle.
Just a knife.
Empty water bottle.
All right. Player orders decide based on how useful the selected object would be as you're only belonging on a deserted island. Start debating now.
Oh no!
Now you see, just a knife can be used as a multi-tool. Because it's just a fucking knife, you see.
I gotta give this.
Wow.
I gotta give this to Anthony.
Yeah.
All right, battle for second, boys.
All right, Blue. What was yours again?
I had a hat rack, which can be used.
All right.
Which can be used to fight against the wildlife.
No.
Yes, much better than your fucking bottles. We're gonna put salt water in those.
I have a beer bottle. All right.
You have
You can use it as a
Oh, did he
reusable
also
drink
pick a
as opposed to a water bottle, which is plastic.
Did
And
he
you
also-
can even, if you have to, you have to break it as a weapon and use it as a weapon.
You lose your
Yeah.
drink source.
Hey, you
Oh, man.
gain a weapon though.
I think I totally
useful
got
than
this because it is a hat rack. It is a manufactured item that is not just some random twig you picked up off the ground, which means it is sturdier. And if you hit things with it, it has the little prongs on it, and you can hang up your just a knife.
Well, you could also use it as to help make a structure.
You
It's
could
pretty
do.
big. You can make it.
Oh.
I say I got this, and then third place is decided between the two bottles. What do you guys think?
Glass bottle is more useful than a plastic bottle.
I would
I
argue.
rejected last place.
I was actually gonna vouch for the plastic, but okay.
Would you?
Give up.
What? No, hold on.
Why?
Before you pick why, I want to hear your answer.
Well, Like, yes, the glass bottle is useful. But that bitch is fragile as fuck. It's made of glass.
Yeah.
You trip, if you drop that fucking thing, you just got a weapon. You lose your portable drink. And besides, you're on a deserted island. Just pick up a fucking rock.
Okay.
Ta-da.
What argument would you make for the plastic?
That is the argument. It's sturdy. The glass
I don't
bottle
know.
can break so easy and be useless. It's just a weapon.
But
Why would you
depending on
bring-
the island,
Yes.
the plastic bottle might actually start melting in the heat. It could get easily
It
destroyed.
didn't say. It just said a desert island. It didn't like
A deserted
specify the
island, not a
temperature of
desert.
the island.
I know it's not a desert island, but depending on how it is.
Actually,
really
belonging on a desert island.
Not a desert island, but like a
It didn't
like.
say deserted.
It actually does say desert island.
It actually
I know,
does
but
say
it doesn't
desert.
mean like it's just sand and nothing else. Like,
Yeah. The point of the matter is, fuck it. It's between you two. I put my 2 cents in.
I'm third.
I'm first place. I don't care.
What about you, Blue? What do you feel? Glass bottle or plastic bottle? Which is better?
Why are you thinking about it so hard? It's an easy decision. Glass is easily breakable. Yes.
But it still has
It's
use
now
as a
it's
weapon.
now a desert island, and I feel
It's not an actual desert, Nico.
I don't know, man. I'm just gonna go with Flump.
Cool.
I'm just gonna get this over with.
That's all I wanted.
So bullshit.
Get fucked on.
It is.
Oh wait,
But
the
you
witch
know what?
coven. The witch coven's here when it doesn't matter. By the way, you needed like at least 9 money for the shopkeeper to leave the shop.
Ah, fuck off.
I didn't know that.
Well, you have to
I
let
might
me
as
have the
well go
witch
with-
coven then, because I need the
Yeah,
stats.
I'm not gonna. Yeah, go for it. I'm gonna go with Liam and Scott.
All right, I need the stats. You would find Liam taking a picture of his food and Scott taking a picture of also Liam's food. Ha! Yes, Scott, snap away. My artistic plating is too magnificent to ignore.
Artistic what? I'm playing Pokemon's Go, the mobile version of the hit Pocket Humans video game.
What do Pocket Mans have to do with my food pick?
There's a level 43 Bernard Henson hanging out in the middle of your plate. Here, take a look.
Scott, why does your phone show a tiny human doing pottery on top of my eggplant ravioli?
You mean you don't know Bernard Henson? He used to be a chartered accountant, but now he's decided to pursue his dreams of being a world-famous potter. That major life change has made him super rare. Pocket humans almost never follow their dreams.
Well, I don't care how rare he is. His presence is spoiling my pristine food pick.
Spoiling it? Pocket humans are way cooler than a boring old food pick.
You take that back! Uh-oh, tempers are running a little high. Looks like it's up to you to settle this dispute. Scott's right,
That's
Liam.
right,
Why take a normal cliched food pick when you could take a food pick of Scott capturing a Pokemon off your food pick? Or, Scott, look over there! It's a Stuart Hogwarts on top of that pile of mashed potatoes!
Still have 9s in almost everything. I feel it's like another one I might not be able to pass.
This one
don't
isn't,
think-
again, this one is a character thing.
Yeah.
It's not based off stats. You can't fail this.
Oh. Wait, which one would be Liam then? Would it make Scott run away?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Scott, look over there! There's a Stuart Hogwarts on top of that pile of mashed potatoes.
Stuart Hogarth, the strongest accountant type Pokemon in the game?
What does it even mean to be a strong accountant? Is he, like, really good at math?
No, he's just super buff. The buffest accountant. I gotta have him.
Scott bounds across the cafeteria and practically dives into Gary Gremlin's mashed potatoes, looking for a Pokemon to capture. Do you think he actually knows how to play Pokemon's Go, or do you think he just likes diving into people's food? The two of you debate the question while you help Liam line up the perfect food pick. Later, he lines up some very hot picks of you.
Oh shit.
Probably not getting the ending though. Fuck it.
I guess I'm gonna...
Go to the witch coven, I
guess I'm gonna go to
suppose.
the coven. You approach the chosen table and find it already mostly taken up by the coven. They're huddled around some kind of glowing artifact. But we only get one wish, not 3, so it's important for all of us to agree before we release the genie. Hope you've already expressed your wish for a secret hideout with a mini fridge and foosball table. Faith has argued just as fervently for world peace, but as the leader, I think the most sensible option is a magic sword that will instantly slay this season's big bad. And Hope and Faith immediately object to Joy calling herself the leader. The 3 soon devolve into a shouting match. Amidst the commotion, you can't but notice that the wishing lamp is totally unguarded. Without really thinking about it, as you ever do, you grub the lamp, release the genie, and wish for a bag full of quarters.
Money.
Or a machine that can successfully reheat French fries.
What the fuck would that do?
I don't know. Fun?
I know the first one is money.
I need a bag full of quarters.
Yeah, but what use would it be to you at this point?
I don't care. I want it. Wish granted, booms the genie, and you feel the reassuring weight of a bag of quarters in your lap. Seriously? You could wish for anything and you wish for a bag of quarters? What, did you need to do laundry? Do you really like arcades? Plan to hit somebody over the head? Nope, you just really like quarters. So you're saying we brave the fire lakes of the lower wrath, the two-headed snake of Serpentina, and the accountants of Babylon, just so you can have a bag of quarters? Basically. And boy, was it worth it, from your perspective. These quarters got to be worth at least 4 money. I didn't want a 0.
I'm gonna... I need to get...
You want to buy something?
I kind of... So what do these things do? Like these character things? Like they gain favor?
Sometimes they can give you relationship stat ups. They can give you like rewards and stats, or you can fuck up super hard and lose shit, or nothing at all.
Oh, not these cafeteria ones. Like they're just.
They
like,
give
oh,
you
who
favor
likes you
for the
more?
person, and I think that I don't know makes it easier. I don't.
What is
fucking
that?
know,
I'm gonna.
I honestly have no idea.
I wanna buy something for fun. Is that possible at this point?
Oh, the sunglasses.
Yes, you can.
Never want to buy stuff
do
too.
that.
Have you given up hope?
Miss me a bit. Don't worry. Blah 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 blah. These things give you fun, or
Fun,
you can get the
do it.
penguin mask. I'm kidding.
Don't do the penguin mask.
Fun.
What about the cocaine?
That's actually for a Scott storyline.
Oh, okay.
You want some
Doing the fun.
impractical yet kind of funny glasses?
Yes.
So
16
fun.
fun.
Okay.
I think you need at least 20 fun for Polly.
What, really?
I mean, I had like 19 fun, and I still failed.
I mean, maybe you need
Um,
other stats, but fun though.
Let's
You
go
wouldn't
to
think
the
Well, if I need other stats, then I'm fucked.
Let me go to my mermaid queen.
All right. No sooner have you sat down at Damien and Miranda's table than a haunting melody fills the air. It is a melody of cold northern peaks, of cloying sweetness, and of supple bovine treat. The song of the Ice Cream Wizard!
He's here! He's here! I'm gonna eat so much ice cream and then puke on someone I don't like!
Oh goodness, the Ice Cream Wizard only comes once per solstice, during the hour of the Ascendant Pancake.
You see an old dude with a floppy blue hat pushing a refrigerated cart with this shit magic painted on the side.
So many great options to choose. Should I get a magma bar, brain destroyer, chocolate boomstick?
Uh-oh, Eric.
What about fear of death? A frozen cobra, berserker berry blitz?
The wizard's frozen treats invariably turn me into a frog for some reason. Perhaps I simply should not have tried the right one yet.
Ha!
But wish to try, if only someone would suggest a solution to that which is truly the most difficult problem I have ever faced.
Obviously, I have to go with the first option.
Try those sugar-basted Prince lips or beat him up and take all his ice cream.
The first one.
But of course, I always have to find a prince to kiss me out of being a frog. Why not cut out the middleman?
Prince lips? Gross. I've already got a pair of those attached to my face.
What? Where?
Here, where my mouth is.
Wait, Damien, you're a prince? But you hide it so well.
Gee, thanks.
Miranda's not paying attention. She already traded the ice cream wizard several gold ingots for a pair of sugar-basted prince lips.
Oh my, I can taste the enchantment already.
Miranda finishes the prince lips in 3 graphic smooches. Afterwards, her lips are pretty cold, and she invites you to help warm them up.
Hey.
Everyone chooses something bad. Say your choice out loud for the rest of the players before clicking.
Progeria.
What?
Progeria.
What the fuck is that?
I'll go to Google image.
Bad.
God, that's lame.
Something
The
bad.
Holocaust.
That's pretty bad.
You just say the Holocaust?
That's pretty bad.
I have said,
That's
yeah,
pretty bad.
and then and that somehow fucks me over.
Pineapples on pizza.
Damn.
This may look
Pickles.
okay. This may look like it's not real. It is.
Oh god.
It's absolutely real.
Oh my god!
It's a real medical disease.
He looks like Megamind.
What is it called?
Progeria.
Oh.
People don't usually live very long when they get this at birth.
Okay.
God damn.
Yeah.
All right. So we
So-
have the
Everyone say the
Holocaust.
bad thing?
We have the Holocaust, a horrible disease. Pineapples on pizza. Ugh. Worst of them all. Or what do you got, Eric?
Pickles.
Fuck off. Player orders decided based on how horrible if the selected thing was part of a torture device or a legal punishment. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure.
I think everyone wins.
I'm
that
pretty
one.
sure the Holocaust is probably.
Time for
Yeah.
the ultimate torture device, the Holocaust engine.
Oh my god, that's too perfect.
I'm
Illegal
gonna say
bun.
second is Scarl, and more people like pickles than than people hate pineapples on pizza. So I'm gonna go with me third.
Yeah.
Completely
What the fuck
unbiased
is
opinion
wrong?
over there.
Pickles are disgusting.
You're
The
disgusting.
prom is literally tomorrow.
But the prom's tomorrow.
Thank God.
Oh, no shot.
let
You
me
doesn't
look at
show
my
up.
stats. Well, I gotta keep going to the gym. I gotta hope 14 charisma and my boosted stuff is enough.
That day, an epic
Violently
dodgeball
beat
match
them.
takes place, but the match isn't as important as the human interactions within it. You're at your peak when you decide to go for the overkill and wink at one of your teammates. He's totally mesmerized. It's the most epic wink ever. Damn, you know how to win over people's hearts. You gain +2 charm. You're
Right.
casually reading the latest issue of Monster Magazine when you are rudely interrupted. See, even a homewrecker is a sensible monster with a good head on his shoulders, and at least some smarts is reading a Monster Magazine.
Yeah, and that's bad. 'Cause we're warriors. So we need to fight.
Scott takes the magazine from you and punches it.
Hooray! Let's go solve another of the world's major problems.
No, Scott, we're social justice warriors, you see. Homewrecker. Ever since our major success with the Fangles goat head debacle, we've taken it upon ourselves to stand up against injustice.
By punching magazine.
No, Scott! As you no doubt noticed, Monster Magazine's sexiest monster alive this year is Count Victor von Musclebod, the werewolf prince slash bodybuilder. That makes him the 5th royal werewolf bodybuilder in a row to earn the title. What about those of us with leaner physiques? What of our representation?
Oh my god, this is a social justice warrior.
So now we're endeavoring to get Monster Magazine to name someone from a more marginalized community as their sexiest creature alive.
We just need to figure out a way to convince them. I guess punching the magazine wasn't good enough.
That's easy. All you need to do is solve everyone's body image issues forever is make our own version of the magazine featuring a 3-winged chupacabra on the cover, or lean heavily into the warrior part, storm Monster Magazine, and hold the editor-in-chief captive until he promises to stop exclusively promoting one aesthetic as the pinnacle of monster sexiness.
What the fuck do I pick?
Whatever one you
Other
want.
one seems more bold.
Yeah, and I have only 7 bull. What?
Hey,
The first one
whatever
seems
you-
like creativity, though, so... You have 5
No matter.
left.
might as well go for it.
I'm gonna have to go for the bottom one. That's all I can do.
So bold!
You
Yes,
passed
I
it.
got it! Oh yes, good plan. I love being a warrior.
I'll admit, it does sound like an attention-grabbing demonstration, if nothing else. Hot diggity dog, with that, you're off to storm the Monster Magazine headquarters, using the element of surprise. Your second favorite element, right after nitrogen. You're able to overpower Monster Magazine's security and march straight to the Editor-in-Chief's office. We demand better representation!
We demand to be warriors,
It's time to use our weapons!
and our fists, and our fighting.
2. Sit down and have a heartfelt conversation about the basic lack of representation can do to society. A heartfelt conversation is very felt by the heart and quite conversation-y. It delves deeply into the Editor-in-Chief's own deeply rooted body image issues and how idolizing werewolves make him feel more comfortable. You all agree that he should be in therapy, and he agrees that he should do a special issue of Monster devoted to all kinds of beauty. Hooray! You gain +2 fun and +1 charm.
Holy shit.
Hey! I
Good
could
job.
totally go for Polly.
Yeah.
All right, where are you going,
Sack of
Scarl?
garbage.
Where do I want to go? Let's go and go to the auditorium again.
Bam! That day we're rehearsing for a class play, you can't help but feel that you're not as good as the role requires you to be. There doesn't seem to be any ordinary way of getting yourself there, but there might be an extraordinary way. You summon the devil, one of many,
Oh, no.
and make a deal to enhance your creativity just a bit. You gain +2 creativity. You also lose -3 years of life as your end of the deal, but who cares? They weren't happening in-game anyway. Afterwards, Liam walks up to you extremely nonchalantly. It's ridiculous how little he cares about this walk. After considerable thought, I've come to the conclusion that you are not a complete poser. And seeing as I could use a partner for my tragedy hip late night excursions, consider yourself invited. Tonight, 3 a.m. I'm sure you'll have no trouble coming up with an appropriately underground destination. I mean, it's not like I don't know any cool places to go or anything, I just want to give you an opportunity to prove yourself. Liam vanishes in a cloud of mist and angst. You've got 12 hours to choose the trendiest spot nobody's ever heard of. Monstropolis's most exclusive new nightclub, Asterisk,
Asterisk.
or the hottest, most underground nightclub of all, the Earth's Core.
Holy shit, these are both amazing, except one is, they're both probably fucked in every way.
I mean, that's generally just the gist.
This seems like a
I'm gonna
boldness
fuck this
one.
up so hard. That seems bold. Exclusive new nightclub.
That could be fun.
Ooh,
Or
this is a
creativity,
difficult
though.
one.
I
This
think
could
you're
be
kind
what
of
makes
fine no
or
matter
breaks the
what.
ending. Yeah, this could be what makes or breaks my ending, though.
Yep.
So,
I think it doesn't matter which one as long as you pass it.
yeah. Let's let's flip a fucking coin here. It's the nightclub tails. I don't give a shit. I dropped it. It's tail. It's heads actually. The nightclub. Hit it.
Which nightclub? They're both nightclubs.
Oh, the fucking Earth's Core is also called a nightclub in this description. That's retarded. Fuck.
First one?
Top one.
All right.
Yeah, fuck it.
So creative!
You meet Liam in front of Asterisk at precisely 3:18 a.m. Being on time is for posers. It's a club so exclusive, even you haven't heard of it before. You had to snag an invite from a time-traveling version of yourself from the future. Monstropolis' hippest club is a satanic diaper orgy inside a decommissioned ravioli factory run by mice who love disco.
What?
Liam takes one look at the magnificent entryway made of a stolen whale carcass and the concept of entropy, and his jaw drops.
Asterisk?
I thought it was a myth. I've heard rumors that they've got everything here. Used cribs, police brutality, the entire frozen food aisle from the discount supermarket. My
What?
god, they've even got a downstairs sub-dungeon where you can relax in the human jacuzzi. I mean, this is pretty cool, I guess. In case you were wondering, A human jacuzzi is when you sit in a circle and a bunch of naked people spit hot water at you. You gain 2 creativity and +1 fun.
Ew.
I think I lost like 3 self-respect though.
Alright, guys. I don't fucking know what I'm doing. So, let's dance my troubles away.
No!
Look at that booty shake.
Fuck you!
That day during
Ooh, that
recess,
booty
you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. Everything is fine until Juan, the small magical Latino cat, asks what you think you're doing. Damn, you didn't remember you suck at dancing. But you decide to go all out and pretend it's a new dance move, apparently called the Groovy Musaka. Juan looks at you and he asks you to teach him the Groovy Musaka. In no time, half the party is following your steps, enjoying the Groovy Musaka all together. It's a party to remember. You gain +2 fun and a cool story to tell your grandkids someday. You notice Damien and Miranda squatting in the grass, poking something with a stick.
Oh no.
You rush over, hoping for a dead possum, but instead you find them gathering around an entire tiny metropolis?
Uh-oh.
Blue? No,
Hello?
Dika.
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah? You there?
I'm here.
Yeah. Blue?
Hello?
Okay, you dropped for a second.
You
Check this shit out.
It's our kingdom. We call it Smalltopia.
A tiny voice from the city shouts up at you.
It's called West Pumberley, and we're not a monarchy.
I was gonna burn it all with a magnifying glass, but I'm happy Miranda stopped me. It's good to be king.
A tiny voice from the city says,
We vote for our leaders in a biannual elections. But we're facing a quandary, how to boost our kingdom's struggling economy.
Yeah, and the whole place has been fancy. The whole place has been facing economic recession ever since the pigeon stole the hospital to build its nest.
a tiny voice says,
That red guy stole the hospital and lied about it. I'm used to managing kingdoms that are insignificantly larger and much more underwater. I'm afraid I'm at a loss.
Yeah. Hey, how about being our royal advisor? The pay shit, but you can take whatever buildings you want.
Hey! Says the tiny voice. Build a new hospital out of popsicle sticks and hot glue. You know what always boosts the economy? War. I think I saw an anthill over by the water fountain.
Oh,
Yes!
I know which one
Damn
that
it!
one is. What?
so smart.
How is that smart?
I'm
That's
not
not-
smart!
How does that go for smartness,
It must be
though?
10.
The 3 of you instigate a war with the ants by leaving a trail of syrup between Smalltopia and the anthill.
Hell yes! This is awesome! We're gonna fucking kill each other!
And the resulting war economy will erase their hospital troubles entirely.
Hey, what's going on down there? Are the ants sending...
An ambassador? Yes, they seem to be signing some sort of treaty.
It says both sides recognize that the true enemy lies elsewhere?
Damien, why are they all looking at us?
Before anyone can answer, the first Smalltopia missile hits you in the face. You take constant fire from the tiny people's very small arms, while the ants swarm all over your bodies. You seriously underestimated the strength of that war economy. You lose -2 boldness and -1 smarts.
Fuck!
Rip.
You got swarmed by ants
What
and
the
tiny
fuck do I
missiles.
do now?
You have so much fun. Go hang out in the bathroom. I don't know, dude.
That was my last hope, Deco.
Well,
Anything I pick
You
now will
have-
not turn out at all.
I mean, you should get more money.
I'm fucking done.
If it makes you feel any better, Eric, I believe in you.
No, it doesn't. Deco.
Look, you got a good
I
sense
have
of
good
style.
fun and nothing else.
Well, you had a 20 stat last game, so I mean,
Yeah.
Look, look
they're
at
not
the
all
very
gonna turn out like that.
listen.
He
at
wanted
least
to
you
get
have a very
Polly,
nice.
It's
Listen.
fine, it's fine. Go for boldness. I'm pretty sure she likes that. Or creativity, but you can't do that, so boldness.
Look, at least you have a nice jacket.
Fucking fine. I'll go to the goddamn bathroom.
Hell yes!
Oh, look
I
at
don't
him!
think anybody's win.
He's stitching his jacket.
He stitched it to his fucking arm.
That day you skipped that day
The
you
arm
skipped
that's holding
class,
the needle.
intending to spend a term in the bathrooms. but you encountered 3 wild hyenas on the way there. Who the fuck runs security here? Anyway, you subdued them with the help of your hair comb. God bless the monster scouts and their idiotic scenarios they prepared you for. By the time you get to the bathrooms, you've totally gained +2 boldness.
Oh boy.
It's a great commotion in the bathroom, as there usually is when in the school's coolest hangout. You see Miranda, Liam, and Scott all crowded around the mirror.
Oh, right there, right there. See that spot right there?
Don't poke me, Scott. And no, I don't see. That's the whole point. Vampire, remember? No reflection.
How horrid it must be to not gaze upon your reflection for hours and hours each day. I have servants whose job it is to hold mirrors up for me, and then the second set of servants who hold up their arms so they don't get tired.
Oh, good point. Liam, maybe you need servants. I could be your servant. I could hold your mirror real good.
It doesn't matter who'll be holding the mirror. I won't have a reflection. All I want to do is see the spot where I'm considering putting a double helix, triple gauge, right fox, chimera scale cheek piercing.
Wow.
It needs to be at least ½ a centimeter left and 3 centimeters down from where anyone else would pierce their cheek.
You don't need a mirror for that. I can just pierce it for you right now. You trust me, right? Right?
Anyway, there must be some way to inspect the potential spot, even sans reflection. Surgically remove Liam's face so he can see it for himself, or use found materials to create a perfect replica of Liam.
I'm sure that whatever either of these things are, I'm not good at them.
I would not try to surgically remove anything with 5 smarts.
That's very true. I'll go with the bottom one.
Not so creative.
At this point, there's no winning any of these for me.
Well,
All we have now is funny events.
Well, I do love avant-garde art.
And I just love arts and crafts in general. Daddy still has my peasant skull mosaic from 3rd grade on his fridge.
Emerald.
Oh, fuck, sorry.
Damn it, Emerald.
Let's do it. Go, Team Art.
Scott rips a metal bar off the wall and begins to blend it in the veiled humanoid form. Miranda inserts almost an absurd amount of gold into the tampon machine and uses her supply to get work on replicating Liam's outfit. Before long, they finish their masterpiece. I may not be able to see my own reflection, but I know I don't look like that. It's true. On the floor is like 4 unspooled rolls of toilet paper, topped with a pile of tampons and covered in liquid soap, which is just making the toilet paper soggy. Why did you think unskilled high school monsters would be able to create a photorealistic sculpture out of bathroom supplies? You lose -2 smarts and -1 creativity.
Cool.
The monster prom draws near!
Oh boy.
Homewrecker.
Miranda.
Miranda?
Yes.
Scarl.
Liam.
I don't know.
Tough choice. Tough choice, right?
I don't know.
Scott might be dumb enough.
Nah, I think I'm good.
Right.
I guess
Having to
Polly,
two
even
people
though I'm gonna
stag.
fucking not succeed.
Alright, let's do it, boys! Scarl!
First.
You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to Monster Prom with you. You and me? Pshh. That'd be so predictable. Don't be a fool. Also, right now I only date blue inanimate objects. Hell yes! Don't harass me with your narrow-minded and please respect my sexual preferences.
With my... What did I do? What did I... The stat thing?
It all seems pretty bleak, but you're a natural fighter, so you fought. For the right to marry your own hand, since that seemed like your last chance at finding love. Yay. I think you just didn't have enough... Maybe you didn't have enough, maybe you didn't have enough scenarios where you hung out with him?
Yeah.
Maybe.
That's probably it.
You asked no one to
Yeah,
prom.
should've
You told
picked the
yourself you didn't
Slayer.
need anyone. And you know, on a theoretical level, that's completely true. But this seems like a way of avoiding potential rejection. We all feel rejection, sweetheart, but it's a part of life. Victory is for those who try, and you haven't. Prom.
Forever alone.
Achievement unlocked.
Forever alone.
Nice.
Prom night is here, and you can't help but wonder if you had a chance with any of your classmates. Those who fail have at least tried, and you, tonight, you failed in your own way, without even trying, which has some kind of twisted merit in its own right? Doubts will haunt you till the day you die. Prom was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and now it's gone. Oh no, wait, this is a video game. You can try and play again. Lucky bastard. You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to Monster Prom with you.
Not a chance in the world, darling. Poor life choices is how I died. So now I can tell a poor afterlife choice when I see one. And boo, you're a big one. Clearly this was too much for you.
Who saw that coming?
You abandoned high school and spent the rest of your life designing a robot for sex purposes. Unfortunately, as soon as your robot lover got true AI, it rejected you.
Okay, it's my turn.
You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to Monster Prom with you.
Oh, are you really asking me to the Monster Prom? How chivalrous and brave of you. Yes, I accept your proposal.
Oh my god!
Oh, I can't wait to order a poison apple online so I can fall into a magical slumber until you come by my house on the night of Monster Prom. I see no issues in doing this. See you soon, my knight in shining armor.
Prom night was beautiful.
Hey!
She's so cute. At several points in the evening, people broke into song, singing about what a magical night it was for the two of you. Even some forest animals appear to join in the songs. You're quite sure Miranda's family paid for all his people to do that, but who cares? Still a magical night. Homewrecker, most likely to start a cult. Miranda's quote.
Oh, are we filling out complaints? Well, not enough silverware diversity in the cafeteria.
Yeah. All right.
Nice.
Well,
Let's see
fun.
what happened. Let's see what
That was
happened to everyone,
enjoyable.
shall we? Those 3 weeks are possibly the most epic and absurd weeks of our
Purple
lives.
one, though.
After Monster Prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning what we were and who we could be. And you know what? As it always does, life happened, and it was beautiful. Damien and Scott teamed up and took second in a national Pokemon tag tournament. The crowd was amazed. Their Pokemon team did taxes as if there was no tomorrow. It was a thing of beauty. Coat saw his bright students grow and become successful and marvelous people. Someone spotted him recently, watching the sunset with a manly tear on his cheek, probably reflecting on the miracle of youth.
like him.
Polly took a summer job as the ghost of Christmas present. She spent most of the time partying since there was almost no work because, you know, it was summer. During those 3 weeks, Monster Prom seemed bigger than life, and then it was gone just like that. The battle for Monster Prom might have ended then, but there were lots of battles left in this war called youth. But once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start.
That was fun.
That was hard, and it was fun though. I mean, we didn't
I
get
actually won.
we didn't get
ridiculous.
good
Like-
we didn't get good endings, especially fucking Emerald. How could he be the only one that got a good ending? Fuck him. But
He didn't
Blue,
get
you
the,
helped
but he
me.
didn't. But he didn't get the secret ending.
I didn't get.
I got
the
the
At
fuck
least
you when
he
he-
got a good ending.
I've
You
got
helped me,
I've already
though.
got Miranda's secret ending though.
That's pretty
Yeah.
cool of you because you own the fucking game.
I mean, it was the first time I ever fucking went for Miranda. I got the secret ending, so fuck off. I'm kidding.
You helped me out though, Blue. So
I didn't help you
basically
shit.
this victory was
You
all
can't
because
prove
of you.
anything. I didn't help you with shit. Don't you spread rumors like this.
But Miranda told me.
I can tell you that you helped him because you did.
Don't you assholes spread any rumors like this. If people think that I actually hung out with him,
Everyone, the entire internet is watching right now, Deacon. They'll know
Yeah,
what happened.
all,
Internet.
the entire internet of all of 5 people.
but what if
probably.
they think I'm hanging out with him?
Well, guess what, sweetheart? You are.
No.
Can confirm.
Oh man.
I should have done more. I should have gone for Liam more. Ah well.
It's
Next time
fine.
around.
I mean, I think.
Wait, I own the game.
I think a big thing is you have to have a mix of stats and actually hanging out with them. And all the times you did hang out with him, you weren't actually getting hearts with him. You know what I mean? Look at it. Don't beat me in front of Mary. Oh God. Nice.
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 Well, this was a lot of fun.
This was
I'm
a
gonna go
fun
cry
game.
myself to sleep.
Oh man. This was great. I hope everybody had a good time. We all had a great time. Have any comment? I don't know what that was. Have any questions,
Use
comments,
the
complaints, or wisecracks? Put them in the comments below. Let me know how you guys are enjoying yourselves. We're enjoying ourselves. I didn't expect there to be a 4th Monster Prom episode today. I thought I was gonna play some cute wolf girls playing
You played this
things.
3 different times today?
I played the first time was on Friday, the second and third time was on Saturday, and the 4th time was today. I didn't expect there to be the 4th one this soon. I thought we were gonna freaking play wolf people and have good times. Then I broke myself, and I cannot recommend that game at all, and it really makes me sad. I can recommend this game though. Monster Prom is so fun. I absolutely love this game. I'm gonna play damn fucking. I love it so much. Hope you guys enjoyed yourselves. How about you guys? You guys enjoy yourselves? It was great. It was wonderful.
Yeah, that was fun.
I think I enjoyed myself.
Not sure exactly.
All right, everyone
You guys
here.
are bullies.
Everyone here, both in-game and everyone on the internet, the 22 people of you that are on the internet, I want you all to not spread any fucking lying-ass rumors that I'm hanging out with Emerald, all right? You all need to...
It's true. It's not a rumor if it's true.
Do not spread this bullshit.
It's absolutely
Blue.
true. You need to.
Why do you
need
have
spread
to
this
hurt
all
me
over.
like this?
Don't worry, Emerald.
Why?
I love you, and I will make sure that the truth is heard.
Thank you, Eric. You're my knight in shining armor.
Don't
Which is what I said to Blue before we started playing, and what I was just called by Miranda. Which is fucking amazing.
don't worry. As an actual knight in armor, I will do nothing.
I thought you were a paladin.
Basically the same thing.
With all that being said, guys, I think we're having we're pretty good. The stream technically has gone on for 3 hours and 46 minutes.
Jesus Christ.
1 hour of that was the game that was terrible and broke me. But with all that being said, guys, until next time, like always, later days. Don't you fucking be spreading that hashtag. Don't you be spreading that hashtag Blue Loves Emerald. That is not what should be there, Colin. No! I need to stop this.
He'll never get his date to the prom.